Are they hungry? Is that why? Or are they fighting?
They're fighting.
And they fight too. God, they fight. Practically rip each other's ears off. We have our wizard back just in time to sneak into a house with a demon in it. See what happens.
Oh joy!
You know, I keep meaning. I specifically after last session, I was like, all right, I am going to make sure to reread like the last 2 recaps so that I'm all fed up and there's not like you saying name. I'm like, oh, who is that again? And today's been a very weird day. For some reason, I thought that D&D was tomorrow. I knew it was Tuesday. Actually, I didn't know it was Tuesday until like 3 hours ago. It's just been...
Yeah. Hey, I know the feeling, man. I'm finally off. I switched allergy medicine. I got off the Claritin D. And I stayed off allergy meds for like 3 days. I think I'm on my 3rd day where I finally took one. And now that I'm not on the Claritin D anymore, I know what day of the week it is. I know who Callista is. The brain fog that Claritin D was doing to me was just brutal.
So life.
Hey, does that mean that I was like uber attractive and stuff?
My friends often joke that I have early onset Alzheimer's because my memory is bad, like especially with names, which is really hard in D&D when you're dealing with a bunch of NPC names and you're like, which one is that again? Like even the people I work with, I'll tell you right now, I don't know half their fucking names. I've been there for like 8 months now, and I'm like, hey, I wait for someone else to say their name usually. Yeah, hey
guy, hey gal.
Like I'm slowly
and
kind
people
of
wonder why I call everyone sweetie.
Yeah, because you don't remember their names.
I think my brain.
The sad part is she calls me sweetie quite often. So
yeah, I think my brain is like
she's on
something is wired backwards because I will have the most uncanny memory for like very specific niche like hobbies like Warhammer. It's like any name in Warhammer, pick it up and I can tell you all about them. But if the people I work with, it's like, yeah, I don't know who that is. Who's that again? Hey, go talk to
See, you'd be perfect management material.
Yeah, I know, right?
So
like, they're like, oh, go talk to Dravina. I'm like, which one is that again?
Where we last left off, with the party regrouping at the Third Eye Apothecary after cracking a cipher that revealed the Master of Law, Lustia Veris, and General Rhea Silvershroud are extorting noble families to fund their temporal experiments. The party plans to tail Lady Alara Vespera to a scheduled midnight smugglers drop-off. To prepare, the group splits up. Real and Bludgeon head to the Alabaster Lyceum, where Real asks Professor Gladstone for information on the Amethyst Dragon named Yida, who has affinity for portal magic. Meanwhile, Lyra visits Gilmore's nephew's Stefan and purchases a box of 12 linked sending stones to keep the party connected. Father Jinx hits the streets and learns from a pickpocket named Crutch that a tiefling has been exchanging iron boxes full of extortion gold for small leather bags containing ancient coins. At the Laughing Lamia, Bludgeon and Real encounter a disgruntled noble named Wickham, who complains about paying his monthly 1,000 gold extortion fee to a tiefling called the Whispering Wind. Wickham, however, tricks them into confronting an ogre bouncer named Splitjaw outside the Bloody Hook Tavern. The confrontation goes awry, and Bludgeon and Real accidentally fall through a nearby roof directly into a stash of their own previously stolen loot. Ambushed by a dozen footpads and the Whispering Wind, Real attempts to cast Fly Spell, but triggers a chaotic wild magic surge instead. A massive gravity well forms, completely destroying the building and forcing Bludgeon to carry an unconscious Real back to the Third Eye Apothecary. Communicating via the new sending stones, an invisible Father Jinx tails the Whispering Wind and Wickham. He overhears them discussing the upcoming ascendancy of the Citadel and the mysterious disappearance of Professor Dorn and Davrix. Stowing away beneath I love this part. Stowing away beneath Wickham's carriage, Jinx infiltrates the heavily guarded Judgment House within the Cloudtop District. Sneaking into the property's carriage house, he discovers Professor Dorn's missing Vardo is covered in arcane sigils, officially confirming it acts as a portal anchor. The rest of the party utilizes an old smuggling sewer route to bypass the Cloudtop guards and reunite with Jinx inside the carriage house. As they debate how to infiltrate the main building, Captain Miser arrives on horseback. Stopping briefly to look in the direction of the carriage house with a smile full of serrated teeth, he telepathically whispers to Lyra, "A little too late. Wasn't part of the deal." Terrifying, revealing that the Soul Drinker has claimed the corrupt captain as his newest vessel as he walks in through the front door of the Judgment House. You guys are currently hunkered down in the carriage house, still making the decision as to what to do next after you just watched Captain Miser walk into the interior of the Judgment House. However, Lyra, do you express to everybody what you just heard?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that's the Bone Devil, guys. He just said, and I don't know why, to me, a little too late wasn't part of the deal. What deal? It's the Bone Devil. He smiled. I saw teeth. They were sharp.
Okay. Well, shit. Well,
what?
I think we should call it there and head back to the three-eyed apothecary.
I mean, we can't catch it.
It's been a good day.
I think this is a good turn of events. Odds are the Bone Devil is going to wipe out the nobles. We show up and there's going to be plenty of loot, treasure, items left over.
Oh, so we just let him go and eat all of them.
Pick up the pieces.
But he can turn them into zombies.
Well, maybe not.
Or he could possess someone with some serious power.
I mean, he already possessed somebody with serious power.
Well,
yeah,
Miser.
but like
he's in Miser, but he could be in. He could possess.
Captain Miser is just the captain of the guard of the Cloudtop District.
Right?
Can he possess somebody else without revealing himself to everybody in there? Maybe he's going to make a deal with them. I don't know what's worse.
That the whole time.
That's the Master of Law. That he's in her house. He just walked into the Master of Law's house.
Hey, Bludgeon. Remember what happened at that house just a little bit ago? I could do that again.
You want to?
I could just collapse the entire house in on itself. Maybe.
Go for it.
Maybe turn myself into a potted plant.
I'll wait outside.
Yeah, but if you try it right here, you're just going to destroy the carriage house.
Okay. No, yes, I understand that. What did he say about too late? Too late for what?
He said a little too late wasn't part of the deal.
What deal?
Know. I didn't make a deal with the devil.
I mean, last time we fought him, we just fought him and he ran away. Why do y'all make the deal with the devil?
I didn't make a deal with the devil. Why would
he
tell
told
me?
you? He said that to you.
Yes. I didn't make a deal with the devil. I didn't.
James,
that sounds like something someone who made a deal with the devil would say.
Did Father Jinx tell us about his?
He did not.
I couldn't remember if he
lowers
said
his head in
or not.
shame.
Well, okay, so what was our plan again here, and what do we do now?
Well,
our plan was getting Father Jinx back.
We found out a lot of information, but now that there's some kind of bone devil and someone making a deal with him, Lyra, we might want to skedaddle out of here.
We can't. You want to skedaddle? He's gonna go after. We can't let him get to the Master of Law.
How is it the two smallest?
If we killed the Master of Law. It would be better if we killed the Master of Law than let the Bone Devil get him.
Oh, I don't know. I think if you dangle a piece of treasure in front of Bludgeon, he'll go anywhere.
I'm not really the hero type. I'm more the trying to get back home type, and I'd rather get back home in one piece and not possessed by a devil.
I'm new to
Or
all this.
folded up like
whatever y'all wanna
origami
do,
again.
I'll try to help.
Do y'all not know how uncomfortable getting folded up like origami is? Like I don't know if it hurts, but it's not pleasant.
What
I mean, it
makes
sounds
you
like it
think
hurts. What's
that
origami?
once the Bone Devil, because he is going to possess the Master of Law, like, why wouldn't he?
Right.
I mean, I could just go to a different city.
I mean, from what I
makes-
heard, Jason,
What
they're
makes you think
already all
he's
dirty.
not going to make some trumped up charges to take us off the table because we know what he actually is?
Damn, I can't exactly get away. That's true. But I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe
He's not going to leave us be.
we should sneak in there and just see what they're saying. Maybe they're already in league with the
agree.
bone. That's all the rich people are already
He
paid
said
them.
we have 30 days.
Wait, who said he had 30 days?
No, I'm talking to above table.
Oh. Got to make that clear. Real's about to
Yeah.
throat punch you.
Above table, what makes you think a devil's going to keep his word? But
Right.
Real might be of infernal heritage, but he is not familiar with the dealings of devils.
They
So-
lie.
can I like kind of, is there a way for me to like poke my head out of a window or something and kind of scan to see if there's another way in other than the front gate?
Send a familiar around.
From your vantage point, Zatina, and collectively as a group, from where the carriage house is, the carriage house is maybe a couple hundred feet set off to the side of the entrance of the House of Judgment. There's 4 guards that just let Captain Miser into the interior chamber. This is a rather large and old estate that has been taken over and has been called the Judgment House. It's an old estate property of the Cloudtop District. It's pretty well guarded. There's not a lot of ways that you could see in from this point, other than that it has a very pronounced roof on top. It's a 3-story structure. There's a grand kind of garden estate that encircles it. So there could be other entrance points. It's just from this vantage point within the carriage house, there's not much to see other than what you could see, the gravel pathway that leads up to the entryway into the judgment house.
Lyra,
So
could you maybe bring your familiar and maybe look around for a way in or a way up? Because I can get us to the roof, but it kind of uses all my magic.
My familiar was killed by people at the tower.
Can't
Like an hour ago?
bring it back or something?
I think it takes an hour to bring it back, doesn't it?
they know all about that, by the way. So if you think these people are squeaky clean, they're not. They're already in cahoots with everybody about this.
Well, Zatina, you can do some shape shifting, right?
I'm the shapeshifter.
Oh, is that
She's druid, but
my bad? I thought it was you for some reason. Lyra, can't you turn yourself into a squirrel or a bird and just kind of go around real quick?
Yeah.
It'd be a lot faster and less likely we're gonna get seen if we're sneaking around.
I don't think I can do a bird yet. We're only 6.
You do
right?
a
I
squirrel?
don't think I can fly. Yeah. So I think I don't get fly until 8, right?
Okay,
right?
so you can't turn yourself into
If I
a
turn into
squirrel?
I can turn into a
Just run
squirrel.
around real quick?
I think
Does it look like this is a place that there'd be squirrels?
Yeah, there's a lot of gardens and topiaries and places that the people within the Cloudtop District would
I mean, if you don't
wander
wanna do
about.
if you don't want to do a squirrel, you can do a rat. Lots of them.
No, I just
around.
I want something that looks like it'd be in this place. I don't want to, I'm not going to turn into a fiery cat or something. It's got to be something that,
That'd be kind of cool though.
I know, right?
All right, so are you gonna go do a little look see around,
I mean,
and then
there's plenty.
maybe
of
there's
cats
one of those.
wandering around.
Maybe they have one of those vine things we can crawl up the side of the building.
I'm going to turn into a cat because if I turn into a squirrel, the cats that are around might eat me.
I think they're all dead. we just stroll up there, collect our loot, and go back.
They are probably all dead already.
Or we go in there, they're making a deal with the devil, and we get jumped by guards, and we get disappeared.
Well, let's look before we leave.
So when he came to he came disguised as the captain, right?
Mm-hmm.
He
came wearing the captain.
He came wearing the captain.
Oh, wearing the Captain Meisner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is the Bone Devil. Make a note of that.
Okay, I am going to change into a cat.
Okay.
And I'm going to go over and snoop.
Bludgeon's sword had poison on it previously.
Yeah.
Will that magic sword work with acid?
A magic sword would work with acid because a magic sword is generally resistant to physical harm that would be done to it. A regular weapon would definitely take damage from the acid being coated on it. But as long as your sword or any weapon that you use is magical, it will not be harmed by the application of the acid.
I'll take one of our acid vials and put it on my longsword.
Okay. You guys watch as Lyra turns into a cat and goes kind of like foot padding off. So what direction are you going, Lyra, as you head off into the gardens?
Crazy. I mean, towards the house.
Towards the house? Well, there's the door, there's the side, there's lots of access points for a cat.
Is the door open?
The door is, both double doors are currently swung slightly open inwards.
I'm going to go to the door.
Are you being stealthy or are you just going to saunter in?
I'm sauntering. I look like I belong there. This is
so
where
you're trying to look like you belong in the... Okay, gotcha. You guys watch as Lyra's cat form goes moving through the garden paths, goes over to the long stone stairs that lead up in the direction that Captain Miser went. The guards kind of look down. One of the guards actually reaches down and gives you little ear scrunches as you
I do
walk
the whole
on by.
pet, arching the back and rubbing into him.
Yeah.
Laying it up.
His gruff voice. His gruff voice looks down at you. Mauser, you should be inside. And kind of just picks you up and puts you inside the foyer and then closes the doors behind you.
Jesus.
And you guys now have lost sight of Lyra. She is now inside.
Well, so much for her checking for a way to climb up. All right,
well, good, you're inside.
You're sneaky, right? Your
what
turn.
Was that?
Father Jinx, your turn.
What?
Can you saunter up there and look like you should be inside?
I take all my clothes off and I walk like a cat on all fours. And
I'm trying to look for a window.
Let me in.
Foul demon! They all charge at Father Jinx.
Hack me to death. No, can't do that.
Is there a way to kind of loop around the estate without attracting too much attention?
There are garden paths that go off to the right and left. There's at least a patrol of 2 guards that are on these paths, kind of keeping an eye on things. And then, of course, the 4 guards in the front. You could probably surmise there might be guards in the back as well. However, it is now becoming nighttime because you guys did kind of approach this near the end of the day. And the sun is maybe an hour away from setting and it's going to be dark. But you can see that there's braziers and other places where they can create torchlight and lantern light. There's even like poles with lanterns on them that the guards will eventually pick up and carry around with them.
How many guards are over there?
Well, there's 4 in front of the door and there's currently 2 wandering the gardens.
Okay.
I'm assuming the gardens aren't just like open to the public, or are they kind of people milling about?
The Cloudtop District, they are. So there are like handfuls of people either strolling along these paths. Get the feeling that being here may not be overly bad. It's just a matter of whether or not how to get into the Judgment House. And every now and then you see people of noble status kind of wandering into the gardens to share a moment, or people and some small children playing off in one of the other parks. This is almost like you get the feeling that this is like part of a greater kind of series of fairgrounds where all the administrative buildings are and parks. The peripheral of Cloudtop is where all the estates are, where all the personal homes and estates are, which are just like right on the inset of the gateway door before heading out into the central district.
Can I use the garden paths to kind of get a different view, see like if there's maybe another door that'll be less guarded and easier to get in, or like...
Yeah, you guys watch as Zatina just steps cautiously out of the carriage house. There's a right garden path and a left garden path. Which one would you like to take?
Do they both like loop around the Judgment House?
Yeah, it looks like it.
I'll go left.
Okay. As you step out onto the left path, you walk between some other people that are walking that path as well. You pass in front of the guards and head towards the left side of the structure. On the left side, now you can see better on the left side, you can see another grouping of about 6 guards wandering the paths nearest the Judgment House. The first story does have window, and like looking through the windows, you can't really see much. The second story has some windows and balconies as well. And then, of course, the third story is mostly like exposed roofs and third story balconies as well. From the front, you couldn't really see many windows or balconies, but from the side, you can see a lot more windows and balconies from the side of the Judgment House.
The Master of Law is, like, I'm assuming she's the only one that would kind of live.
She probably resides here since the carriage brought her here directly. If she has any staff, they might stay here as well because it's a particularly large structure. And so far, the perimeter has a pretty sizable amount of guards, so they probably have a barracks nearby somewhere as well. Mm-hmm. But this is also big enough that there should be a place for deliveries to occur. You get the feeling that's probably on the back side of the structure.
Okay.
How far away are the guards?
The guards are about 100 feet away, 120 feet away from you are in front of the main entrance into the Judgment House.
And you said that there's people walking through the garden, nobles and stuff?
Yeah. These are places where the people who live in the Cloudtop District do have access to. And you can see Zatina is currently out walking around, kind of mingling in the garden paths and kind of taking an eyeful of the Judgment House in.
So at my max range, which will be 60 feet, okay. I'm going to create a beautiful noble woman, very, very scantily clad. I mean, the moonlight shows everything. And I'm going to have her make eyes at the guards and then kind of saunter off to kind of try to draw them away from Zatina.
I'm going to allow you to do either performance or persuasion with what you're trying to make this illusion do.
Okay. I'll do my persuasion because it's super high.
Okay.
What's my persuasion? Persuasion. Oh. No, my persuasion sucks. What's my performance? Oh, that sucks too. I got a 14.
A 14. You watch as you maximize the distance of the illusion and you begin to cause the illusion to attract the attention of the guards. Zatina, you're close enough to see this happen, so you could see this, shall we say, fish on a hook activity going on, right? So, and you're not sure if it's one of your people doing it, but all of a sudden, the 4 guards just stare strangely at this visage of this woman. They begin, 2 of them stay behind the door, and the other 2 walk towards her. Excuse me, ma'am, but in the public fairgrounds, you must dress appropriately. We can escort you back to your estate. And they reach out to touch her, like to grab her hand.
I don't want them to get near her.
Okay, so the illusion's now walking away?
Yeah.
So
like
2 of the guards are
Yeah.
trying
Like,
to...
I'm gonna take off running.
Yeah, I'm gonna have her like the minute she's kind of out of sight of them, but they're following. I'm just gonna disappear the illusion without them seeing it, so they kind of look around for her.
Okay, so 2 of the guards do kind of take the bait.
Woman on the loose.
Yeah, they kind of take the bait. They're concerned that maybe she's lost, or they're not even sure why she would be here. The other 2 guards stay behind in front of the door. So there's now a slight gap at the front door.
But the front door is closed, right?
The front door is closed because they let in the Mauser cat.
Sorry.
Is there,
Hang on a
looking
second,
at,
I'm gonna
because I can
go-
see windows and balconies and stuff. Since it's getting dark, I would imagine that any rooms that are occupied or have people in it would have candles and stuff that would light up the windows.
Possibly. You are seeing, as the sun is setting, that windows are showing signs that lights are coming on, but that could be due to magical reasons or the staff automatically lighting lights. But since you did bring it up, so far no lights are coming on anywhere from what you can see. The only lights that you see coming on are the guards grabbing the pole lanterns, lighting the lights so that as they wander the gardens, they could either light the garden lights or have lights for themselves as they keep a patrol and keep an eye out in the gardens.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk to Zatina and tell her what I'm doing to try to get them away, and then I'm gonna try upcasting a pacify person on both the other guards that are still there.
Okay.
And I don't know what that means. It just says that they can't attack, cast a spell, or affect an enemy, or deal damage to another creature.
Is there a save?
Yeah, they get a Wisdom 16 save.
Is this a spell or a cantrip?
It's a second level spell.
But you do have available spell slots, right?
Yes, I do. This is my last one.
Yeah, because after that, you have to start rolling your spell casting rolls once you run out of spell slots.
Oh, is that how we're doing it? Okay, so this will be my last. So that would get her. That might get her past that.
Zatina, you can't help but notice that the 2 guards in front of the doored entrance have a rather dopey and kind of passive look on their face. Almost like they're lost in thought and not really paying attention.
I'll go now.
All right, I am going to try and sneak in the door while they're kind of in their stupor.
Yeah, you actually don't even really have to sneak. Like, the other 2 guards have gone deeper into the gardens to chase after the illusion. The 2 in front of the door, you kind of like walk up to them. They each have a little bit of drool coming out of the corner of their mouth. The door is not locked, so you're able to open it and slip inside if you want to.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do
Anybody
that.
else going to try to take advantage of this?
Yeah, Bludgeon will walk or
Bludgeon
I'll give it a
leaps
shot.
out of the carriage house and starts running up towards the
Yeah.
main door. He slips in right behind Zatina.
he's
I'll be
walking
right
like
behind him.
Okay, Real right behind Bludgeon. Father Jinx.
I'm going.
Okay.
Yeah.
As the 4 of you sneak into the interior of the Judgment House, the first thing you hear is snoring. You look to see a rather heavy-set guard sitting in a chair. He's fast asleep, maybe about 100 feet away to your left in this entry chamber. You can also see Lyra in her cat form. She is currently kind of in the shadows of a nearby piece of furniture. And Lyra, you see the four of them finally come in through the front door as well.
What's the name of this place?
The Judgment House.
Okay.
I am going to well, I suppose I can just whisper since we're all close enough. I would say that I would kind of describe what the side and back, or I guess I didn't see the back. I saw the one side.
Yeah, you saw the side. Yeah.
I would say I would assume that the Master Law's quarters are like the third floor at the top, but I couldn't really tell.
And from your guys' vantage point, being on the inside foyer of this original entrance, the first thing that strikes you, while the outside of the estate looks nice but kind of plain in comparison, the inside of the estate is ridiculously posh. In the very center of the room, you could see this Pegasus, this Pegasus statue. There's a set of marble stairs across in front of you that ascend up to the next floor of the estate. To your left, you can see a set of double doors leading somewhere else. They're closed. And to your right, a set of double doors. And then off to the left of the stairs that go up to the second floor, you could see a set of double doors as well. The decorations and the statue work and the marble floor all around you, the interior does not match the exterior. There is something
bigger on the inside?
Huh?
I said it's bigger on the inside?
Not quite like the TARDIS. It's just far more opulent, like almost a little bit on the gaudy side.
Do we hear anything other than the snoring?
Just the guard sitting in a chair, snoring, fast asleep. You can see his sword is at his feet. He's at a strange angle as he sits in the chair. Zatina, because you're a wizard, you would recognize that someone has used a sleep spell on the guard.
Because the last time I was here, we were saving Lyra from the possessed sister.
Oh no, that's the temple in the central district.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Judgment House up in the Cloudtop.
Right.
The last time she was in game.
Oh, in game. Yeah. Sorry.
The last time I was in game, from last time I was in the game to this game, did we get a long rest?
Yes, you could. Yeah, you could click a long rest.
Okay. Because I would have swapped out a spell.
Swap out your spells. Man, I am.
So
I no, that's all fine. I would
This chamber is well lit, but no other sound than the sleeping guard in the chair.
I would like to cast the captain of the guard, or the
Captain Miser.
Yep. That was the captain of the guard.
Yeah.
Is there like a badge or some sort of pin or something indicating his rank? Or
he had a sash on. He had some like a series of chevrons on his pauldrons. His armor alone is a sign of being a captain of the watch of the Cloudtop District. He would have also have had a helmet, probably tucked underneath his arm at the time, and his belt sash would also be an indicator that he is a captain of the guard watch.
I would like to cast Locate Object.
Oh, okay.
And I am looking for the captain's like special armor.
Okay. And that's within 1,000 feet, correct?
Right. I'm hoping it's not so big that this place is
Right. So as you cast the locate object spell, you get a sense that about 300 feet straight ahead, and then another 30 or 40 feet above that point, and then maybe another 100 feet forward, so roughly almost 550 feet from where you currently are, you sense his armor.
I would tell them roughly where it is. It's like 550 feet and it's up, so I'm assuming it's on 30 feet. That would make it on what, the second or third floor?
Sounds like it might be up on the third floor, yeah.
Like, we have to get up to the third floor.
Have we thought about what are we going to do when we actually find this guy?
Collapse the building.
Yeah, last time.
To be honest, I don't know. Like, we barely got out of that last scrap with the bastard.
I'm still thinking we should go shopping here as quietly as we can, and get out.
If nothing else, maybe we can find some more clues as to what they're doing with those ancient coins.
True. That's a good idea.
Maybe we should try and listen in on him before we do anything.
I can try to. Well, I don't know. I think that Bone Devil probably has true sight, so he'll see invisible creatures and stuff. So
probably.
Yeah.
I mean, is that meta? Am I metagaming right now?
Well,
no, I mean, that'd be common knowledge to know about a devilish creature.
Well,
Okay.
I'm not saying we gotta get in the room, but we just gotta get close enough to hear what they're saying. We could just go ear to the keyhole kind of thing.
We could try to make our way to the roof.
The locate object lasts for 10 minutes, so I'm going to start trying to sneak
Head that
up
way?
through
Stealth.
Let's follow you.
We
sneak
follow
through
Zatina.
towards where his armor is,
Okay,
hoping that he's still wearing it.
fair enough.
Hoping
You guys
he's dead.
begin to kind of line up and flank Zatina. She kind of steps in front of the group and leads you through the foyer, past the statue, to the foot of the stairs. So far, no sounds of talking, no sounds of foot movement, nothing. It is surprisingly quiet in here. There is, as you get near the beginning of the stairs, to your right, there's a rather strong smell of fresh food. There's also a kind of smell coming from the double doors to the left of maybe a kitchen, maybe there's a grand kitchen that might be active here. And there's all of you stand at the foot of the stairs, looking up the stairs that lead up to the next level. You can see that the hallway candles have all been lit. And at the top of the stairs, you see two guards lying on the ground, fast asleep.
Oh, this doesn't look good.
Would it be necessarily unwise to wake the guards? Maybe they get them to help us.
Mm-mm.
No,
Okay.
Oh no!
Father James is bite your tongue. They will attack us.
they're not going to
immediately.
help us. Yeah.
We'll be intruders in their
Egg
house.
holding. Get it ready.
Oh, you put them in a bag of holding? That's a.
Oh, we can fill it up.
Oh,
I mean, we have a portable hole.
I don't know. Maybe you want to stuff a body in a bag of holding for some reason.
We
Prayer
could.
boots hanging out of the bag.
If we're smelling the food, we're probably near the kitchen.
Yeah, you get the feeling the kitchen's to your left and back through those doors, and that maybe the banquet hall could be to your right. And you're looking up at what might be either the beginning of the residents' quarters or other maybe private chambers up above.
We'll keep going up to the third floor. We
Yeah.
gotta get going
Yep.
because this thing's gonna.
As
He's
we're
gonna.
going up, because the
He's gonna
Bone
eat.
Devil had some sort of was able to silence the battle going on in the temple with Lyra.
Yep, he was.
Does it seem like that's the case and that there's some sort of silence thing going
No,
on?
because you can hear Bludgeon's armor. You can hear, people's feet shuffling a bit on the stone floor.
Okay.
Um,
It's just weirdly empty for
an estate this
having-
size, and
Yeah.
the fact that it's early evening, it is odd that it's so empty
Well, it's not really empty. It's just everybody's asleep
so far.
so far.
Can-
How far away is the kitchen?
Can't really tell. You could just see double doors off to the left of the ground floor stairwell section. You get the feeling they might be on the other side of that door.
Okay. Well, I'll peek in there real quick just to see what's going on.
Okay. Father Jakes, you kind of footpad over to the double doors. There's no lock. They're just doors that swing
Like the
in
push
and
kind?
out. Yeah, you just got to peek through, and sure enough, it's a very large, palatial kind of kitchen. You could see what could be maybe 3 or 4 caretakers who are responsible for delivering food throughout the estate. They are kind of in weird positions on the ground, but definitely sound asleep.
Okay. I go back in.
Okay.
Everyone's asleep out there. All the kitchen
going.
staff, everyone.
Do
We got to hurry.
as we're making our way up through, can I think about what kind of spell would put everyone in this estate to sleep at once?
Yeah, you can give me an Arcana check on that one.
Is there a mass sleep?
I rolled a 1.
1? No clue.
I think he farted.
No idea of
and put
anything.
everyone
that would
to
do
sleep.
this.
Keep going. Keep going.
All right.
Yeah.
As you guys regather at the foot of the stairs, you start going up the stairs. The 2 guards at the top are sound asleep. Their weapons on the ground. They're all in chainmail armor, kind of slouched and on the ground, asleep. You can see at the top of this particular floor, you can see a hallway that goes to your right and a hallway that goes to your left. The stairs seem to end here. So maybe getting up to the 3rd floor, you have to follow these hallways. But the hallway to your right, there's some double doors. The hallway to your left, there's some double doors as well. There's also a set of double doors directly in front of you, and some single doors to either side of that one. This is feeling like maybe you're in a kind of like a where all the libraries might be, the offices, the administrative functionary of the Judgment House might be. But once again, strangely opulent. You go from being down on marble floors to now stepping on to like these real rich, plush, like carpeted floors.
The guard swords, they're near them or they're actually on their person?
The spears that they were holding, or halberds they were holding, are lying on the ground. Their long swords are still in their sheaths.
Okay, all right.
Let's leave it.
The armor, does it seem to be kind of around, like, does it seem to be kind of either hovering behind or above one set of doors?
The armor?
Yeah, because locate object.
Locate object.
Oh, yeah. So now that you're on the 2nd floor, it now feels like it's directly above you, 30 feet.
We'll just
All you see is just stone ceiling.
Can I peek into the double doors directly in front of us?
You guys watch as Zatina moves forward. Those doors are locked.
The stairs continue up from where we're at.
No, they do not. They finish here.
I'll check all 3 doors. Are they all locked?
They are all locked.
Hello, Hamora.
I'll go to the double doors and cast knock on it.
So you watch as Rhea goes up to the double doors directly in front. He casts knock. You watch as the doors make a clicking sound and the 2 doors push inwards. You're now staring into what only could be assumed to maybe be the private quarters of the law bearer. It is a massive apartment-style suite. You could see like a curiosity bench off to the right. You could see a great series of bookcases with books. You could see like a sitting area. There's another series of books and shelves. At the foot of this oversized and posh bed, you can see this very large chest.
Well, Bludgeon, not the way I meant to go, but there you are.
Jackpot.
All right, so where were the other doors at?
The other doors are to your right and to your left.
Can I try and open the door to my right?
There's a set of double doors to your right, and there's only a set of double doors to your right.
Can I try and push those open?
The door is locked.
Here.
And I'll just go to the other side and do the other one as well.
Yeah, that one's locked as
They
well.
already.
Yeah, Zatina had already checked them.
Oh. Well, what the hell are the stairs at?
Chest.
Yeah. Good.
I'll go to the set on the left, and I'll cast knock on that.
Okay. Bludgeon, give me an investigation check as you examine the chest at the foot of the bed.
I probably have to go and make pig food soup.
Let me read. You do this investigation.
Yep.
Hang on, this is locking up again. Just a sec.
Well, one of them was a 20.
Was it?
Mhm.
I keep seeing rolls, but I don't see them updated in my game log.
No, they're not updating in the game log, though. It's not popping up what you rolled.
Like, I saw the dice roll, but I just don't see what your total was.
All right, let me try another one here.
Okay.
4.
So as you watch Bludgeon approach
Why did
the
it
chest,
take that one?
you watch as Bludgeon approaches the chest to like begin examining it. You suddenly watch as the chest opens on its own. This huge tongue comes out, wraps around Bludgeon, and pulls him into the chest, and the chest closes.
Don't kill the mimic. Let's put it in the portable hole. I want a mimic.
Shit. Oh, we gotta get Bludgeon out.
Fine.
Although didn't know him for long, he was a cherished
I'm gonna
friend.
go poke it in the
Remember
stomach.
him
I'm
forever.
gonna go poke it in the stomach so that it tries to spit Bludgeon out.
So you approach the chest, Lyra?
Yes.
Okay. So as you approach the chest, you watch his two eyes kind of bulge open. You watch as a smiling mouth of serrated teeth kind of look at you. And once again, a tongue lolls out. These pseudopod tendrils erupt from the base of the chest as it begins to pull itself towards you.
If we do enough damage, it should spit him out. So
Certainly try.
We would
It's gonna make a lot of noise, ain't it? Fuck, everyone's asleep. I cast Firebolt.
Can I mind sliver it?
Absolutely. It'll fail its mind sliver. Firebolt is a dex save, correct? Or
No, I
range?
have to roll to hit.
Go ahead and roll.
16.
16. Lyra, what are you doing?
trying to pull out the portable hole so that I can put the.
You pull out the portable hole, lay it nearby so that once Bludgeon's
So
out of there, you
Get
can try
it
to
in there once Budget's
shift
in
it
there.
in there.
I want to keep this. I want to keep this mimic.
Father Jinx, what are you doing?
I'll do I'm gonna do a guiding bolt.
Okay, go for it.
It took 7 points of psychic damage, and
Okay.
it's got a minus 1d4 to its next save.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So
Does my firebolt hit?
Yep, it hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Does a 17 hit? I didn't make my pluses yet.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay, so it's gonna do
9 damage.
Okay.
Let's go to this real quick. Guiding bolt. I just want to make sure what kind of damage it does. Okay, 46 radiant. 5, 10, 15, 16. So 18 points of damage.
Nice. So
On-
for the 18, it's going to have to, it's got a minus D4 on the first one. So for that one, I rolled a natural 1 for its save, -4, so it got a -3. So as all three of you kind of, you mind sliver it, you firebolt it, and then you guiding bolt it, immediately it just gets racked with all that damage. Its mouth swings open. A very slimy covered bludgeon is like bleh, spat out. By the way, Bludgeon, you would have taken 10 points of piercing damage or force damage. Lyra, it looks kind of stunned, so you kind of get behind it and you shove it
into the portable hole.
and then you quickly pick up the portable hole.
Yeah.
That actually just worked. We
You
now
have a
what the
pet,
hell are we
you have
gonna
a
do with a
pet
mimic?
now.
Yeah, in a weird
Lyra
way.
has a pet now.
Can we leave it in the barn to eat more gnomes that try and
Blood-
steal from us or halflings?
Bludgeon is like wiping slime out of his eyes. Did
I
what
will
work?
press
Like
it
he's like, did
to
what work?
Bludgeon to clean him off.
Digitation.
Thank you very much.
You're right there,
They say
Bludgeon.
curiosity kills the cat, but it looks like it kills
Oh,
I
big
guess we
galooch
could
Curiosity
like you
always,
killed the
too.
bludgeon.
If you're not careful.
I guess we could always throw it as a distraction in a last ditch.
Oh, maybe it'll eat the bone devil.
Hey Jason, I look around.
Yeah.
Is there any papers or desk or something in here that I might find out some more information about what's going on?
Oh yeah, I will help.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Guys, we need to go find the boat.
Start searching.
You
Storyteller,
don't
do they-
understand. They're
is there
already dead.
can I look for a bookshelf?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
multiple bookshelves in here.
Does one say
Are
our
you-
plan
there's
to
a
take
full
over the city
bookshelf?
by
Well, they're
the law?
they're
ban?
Our
almost
plan to
I
take
mean,
over the city by the
they're
master.
they're
of
almost kind of like tropey collective books, like the annotated history of Tal'Dorei, the natural history of blah blah blah. It's kind of like a lot of general knowledge books about
Ooh, in that case,
Tal'Dorei and the city.
I would
throw
quick-
those in the
well-
portable hole.
While Father Jinx is looking for paperwork, I would like to look for books on portals, dragons, or
Time travel.
like time portals, dragons, time travel, and I guess anything that might be related to what we're looking at.
Yeah, like
Fair
the
enough.
history, like maybe like the history of the calamity and all that.
That's kind of I guess that kind of counts. Shut up, cat. What do you want?
pigs. It
You're
wants
so
pigs.
needy.
You should take one.
Anybody have healing of 10 points?
I
Yeah.
think I have a potion of healing.
Let's not use potions. So we can do cure wounds 2d8 plus 4. Let's see how many points is it. 13. Take 13
All right.
points.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So with that in mind, Real, give me investigation, and Father Jinx, give me investigation, if you would, please.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
Good. Didn't get that bad. I got 19 though. Plus whatever. Come on, man. Work, you son of a. Okay. Oh, so yeah, it'd be 24.
So Real, as you're examining one of the bookshelves, you don't really find any book specific that you're looking for, but as you tug on a book to see what it is, you hear a clicking noise, and the bookshelf you're standing in front of slides to the right.
See y'all. What would y'all do without me? I'm so good.
And
It has a giant mouth.
you
Giant mouth
see,
along the wall, just
yeah, you
Everything's a-
see that it's a short stairwell that descends straight down about 10 feet. And there's like a significantly heavy iron thick door down at the bottom of those stairs. There is also a strange looking combination of iron locks on the door, and above the door it says treasury.
Bludgeon.
Jackpot!
Hold up.
Don't fall for
I
it.
Bludgeon!
I get first dibs. Okay. Do you want to do this now or later?
You go
I get first dibs.
up here.
You want dibsies?
We're
I get
kind of
first
on
dibs.
a clock
Dibs
here.
is a dib. Guys, we're gonna be like whatever works for your person.
Because going on at the
Yes.
same time, Father Jinx, you were looking for paperwork.
Yeah.
You actually find on a separate desk area in the same room, you find a potion of greater healing, a potion of invisibility, because they're labeled. They actually have arcane labels on them. And then you find a potion of knowledge.
Hmm.
And then stacked neatly above those potions are all of these books that appear to be written in a language that you would know as Infernal.
Okay.
I don't know that one.
I'm sorry, you said they're books or?
Yeah, they are tomes. There's
Okay.
3 of them. And they are latch locked. So there's these heavy latches on them, and they're locked.
3 of them. Okay. Let me see what I read here.
But Real, since you're over by the bookshelf that slid to the side, looking down, you can't help but notice that the stonework around this door is heavier, it's thicker, and these 3 combination key locks look very advanced, and you immediately recognize arcane sigils on each of the lock, which prevents the spell knock from working.
Shit.
Which is pretty advanced. Whatever's on the other side of this door, whether the label above is accurate or not, somebody's gone to a great length to hide its location behind a false bookshelf and has put a very expensive combination lock on the door as well.
I mean, just so I can say it, we did close the doors behind us so that
That's fair.
some
I got
sap
you.
Or you just
walking
go
by
close the
won't
doors
see
now.
us. Okay.
They're all.
I will. Can I quickly cast detect magic to see if there's anything else protecting this door?
As you cast detect magic, there are 3 spells of protection as well on this door.
Like physical protection, no like traps or anything.
Yeah, one is a lightning bolt effect that if you try to open the lock without the proper key, you'll take lightning damage. The other one is a paralytic effect. If you try to open the lock without the key, you become paralyzed. The third one is if you try to unlock it with a key, or if you try to unlock it without the key, you are turned to stone.
Okay, we can always come back later to this, y'all, but this door's got some serious hardware. Bludgeon, don't try and open this door. It'll shock you, it'll stun you, and it'll turn you to stone.
It's just gonna eat me.
Remember what those keyholes look like. Let's see if we can find the keys.
Is it one keyhole with multiple dials? Or
No,
is
it's
it multiple
3
keys?
separate locks with single keyholes for each lock.
So it's a literal key.
Yep, looks like it.
I'm
Does
gonna step
anybody
back.
know
And I'm gonna
Infernal?
just. Actually, I do. I am a tiefling. Why?
Well, tell me what these books say. I found them over here.
Well, hold on. First off, I'm gonna
No.
close the door. We can always come back to this later. And I'll just kind of
puts
close
the
it.
book back on the shelf. The bookshelf slides shut.
Hopefully she doesn't miss her mimic chest, though.
The mimic. Let me see them books real quick.
I give them to him.
Yeah, one book is a tome called The Gates of Avernus and How to Successfully Navigate Them. The second book is Summoning Circles, Demons, and Greater Devils. And the third book is Protection from Evil and How to Navigate Your Way Through the 9 Levels of Hell.
All right. Well, this first book, this will get us. What was it again? All right. So this book's about Avernus and how to get through it. This last one's about how to travel the 9 levels of hell, and this one right here is all about demons and devils. Which would be
And
useful
all
if we
three
had
of
time to
them
read it.
are locked.
Yeah, I mean, we can just hold on to these until later. We got our little bone devil friend upstairs we got to deal with, and who knows what he's up to right now. We're kind of.
Yeah, according to Zatina, he's still up there.
Are they magical?
Well,
Someone cast detect magic, right?
I did. They're not.
Yeah.
They're not magical.
The
According
books
to
aren't magical?
Destina,
The locks on the books are magical. They are enchanted.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So the books are locked. They're enchanted. I don't know exactly. Are they just protection, or is it like a trap?
Probably protection locks. You'll probably
Alright.
suffer some kind of damage if you try to open it without the proper way of opening them.
You know, I don't know who put all this damn protection on here, but if you don't got the right key, it's not going to end well for you for anything here. The door back there, these 3 books, we got to find the keys for them.
There is also a set of double doors that lead out onto a balcony because you can see it through the windows of the door. Because Bludgeon has been a little obsessive about finding treasure, Bludgeon, there is a shelf with some rather fancy looking statuary and jewelry and like little collective knickknacks. There's one in particular that catches your eye. Can you make a wisdom save, please?
Four.
Now make a stealth check, if you would, please.
18.
Does anyone have a passive perception of 18 or higher?
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, I do. I have 18.
Okay. So while everyone else is busy, Father Jinx, you can't help but notice out of the corner of your eye, Bludgeon, with a rather unusual amount of stealth, like he's got like this stare on his face. He walks over to a shelf. He reaches up and he seems to just reach out and grab this kind of old, rusty, beat up brass lamp. He grabs it, shoves it into his backpack without saying a word.
great. We've acquired a cursed item now.
All right. Well, this is all good and all.
No, I haven't
Do
been
we
doing
wanna-
anything either. I would like to look for treasure too.
Well,
Give me investigation
we found
as
the
you're looking
treasure.
around.
We can't get in there. Are we forgetting that there's a bone devil upstairs? Isn't that
No.
like while we're here?
Tatia's like, I've got locate object up. I'd never forget.
It's hanging over us like the sword of Damocles.
11.
What? 11? I mean, other than some kind of like fancy stones and tchotchkes and bits of jewelry and statuary and little collection things up, little
Do
bottles
any of
that
the statuaries look like they'd be wondrous, like little? What are those ones that bamf into bigger creatures?
I mean, hard to tell.
Figurines?
I mean, they're either fancy cuts of stone or sculpted from little bits of metal, either made of copper or silver. It's almost like somebody has spent a lot of time collecting things and then it's kind of like gathered them here for view.
Well, I'm going to pick them up.
There's a lot of them.
How many?
I'd say well over 100.
I mean, little, like, because
Yeah, I mean,
figurines. They're only
like 3-inch figurines up to 6-inch tall items.
Just hold out a bag holding and just
pretty much.
sweep them in.
I mean,
As
if
you
y'all
collect-
try selling
I
these at the shop, ain't someone gonna realize? Ain't someone?
I'm not going to sell them at the shop. They're made out of metal. I can melt them down, but I want to see if they're, I suppose, real. Were they magic?
Were they magic?
None of them gave off any particular magic detection. No,
Not that I know of.
because your detect magic would be up for 10 minutes.
Yes.
Right. They're not.
Can I just do like a
magic.
little circle around the room to see if I detect anything else?
As you begin to circle around the room and everyone's kind of doing their thing, you immediately, Father Jinx, you pick up on soft footsteps coming from outside the room and in the hallway that you guys just came from. Very soft footsteps, barely perceptible.
I just go, point and go. And
I'm gonna look at Zatina.
I'm gonna get to the side of the door.
It is the armor's still above you. It is definitely not Captain Miser out in the hallway.
We could be in a different body by now.
I am going to try and find a place to hide.
Can I go peek through the keyhole? Is that a thing?
I mean, you can look through the door jamb, like where the door jamb is. Zatina
Yeah, but the
immediately
keyhole sounds
crawls
better.
under. Like Zatina immediately runs over, crawls under the bed.
Bludgeon's going outside through the
You just look at everybody, like everyone's like immediately running.
You going out onto the balcony, Bludgeon?
right, and then hiding.
Okay. You go to open the balcony doors. They're locked. Zatina's trying to find a hiding spot. Lyra, anything you're doing?
I'm following Zatina and trying to hide under the bed too.
Okay. Real? Anything you're doing?
I'm gonna go stare. I'm gonna go peek through the keyhole to see what's out there.
As you peek through the keyhole and look outside, you see a person in like night robes. They're holding something, but their right hand is really decayed and kind of crumpled in on itself. They kind of shuffle there for a minute, and as they turn to shuffle back where they came from, it's a zombie. And you watch as it just softly shuffles away back down the hallway.
I just look at Jake. It's a fucking zombie. Damn it! Zombie! I'll just kind of like whisper, yell at everyone. Zombie! Zombie!
And then out in the hallway, you can hear just this low kind of.
Do I have a lock spell real quick?
Guys,
I mean, we're inside the room. We could just lock the door, but
I mean, old timey doors don't have like.
Bludgeon's like at the
Look,
balcony
deadlock.
doors. These are locked. Can we go now? Can we go now?
Guys, we
Hey.
killed the zombies.
Bludgeon's like, I've got a rule. You get eaten by a treasure chest, it's time to go home.
I was whispering.
That is
Didn't we-
so
didn't
not
we
what
come
Bludgeon
here-
say.
Hey, didn't we come here for like the bone devil? Like, why are we even in here? I mean, did we just come in here to steal?
It
or-
is odd, Zatina, from arriving into the foyer, casting your spell, and now being up here on the second floor in these private chambers. The object has not moved. It's been in the same spot for the last 5 minutes.
oh, that's not good.
I didn't think
not
that he
good.
was still in. Miser's dead.
What's not good?
He hasn't moved.
Bludgeon picks
The
the
armor
Ow.
attached to the guy hasn't moved, which means
I'm
the
gonna
guy-
go try to pick the lock on the balcony.
Over
Yeah.
my bludgeon. Okay. Go
Yeah.
ahead and give me sleight of hand.
I mean, hey,
You can have advantage. I would imagine bludgeon would help Jinx do that.
hey, Father Jinx, Bludgeon.
Yeah.
If they're all zombies, right? We
Mhm.
could kill them and get the key to that vault I found. Yeah.
I don't want to fight unless I have to. You know, fighting leads to getting you stuck.
I mean, didn't y'all come here
all
to?
kinds of things I don't want to have happen to me.
I mean, didn't y'all come here to like loot this place? I mean, we could find out what happened and loot this place, and we get the good stuff. I mean, this is basically nothing compared to what's down in that vault.
I got a 26.
Okay. Father Jake says, you're able to unlock the balcony door. You and Bludgeon hear a noise slightly behind you. And that's when you realize there's another door offset right behind you. Like maybe it goes into a bathroom or a dressing room, perhaps. And you can hear this like little chittering noise and like something scratching at the door.
Does it sound like it's on? I'm not there. It's not me.
Jinx.
Well, there you go, Real. There's something for you to kill in that bathroom or something.
No. It's not about. Can I like quietly go over there? Does it open out into the room?
It looks like it opens inward.
It's
not locked. It's not locked, but you can hear scratching. You hear this like little.
Does it sound
Okay,
like it's
very quietly peek through that keyhole.
Yeah, as you kind of look through the keyhole, you could see this 2-foot tall creature. It's got solid red and black marbled skin with these little red wings. The little tail coming off of it has a little flame at the end of the tail.
It's so cute.
Real, you recognize it. You've seen these before. It's a fire method.
I'm just like I'm gonna hook my
Scratching
fingers
at
on
the
the
door.
back of the doorknob. Just
Yeah.
like I'm not gonna touch it, but just
Right.
trying to pop it open.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna whisper, Father Jinx and Blood, fire method. Let's see, can burn this fucking place up, goddamn ground.
Guess we know how he's gonna hide his tracks.
You feel a tug on the door as it tries to
I
open
just-
the door.
I try to like resist it a little
Yeah.
bit.
The
Okay,
doorknob
what
gets really hot. You guys watch as Real's hand kind of begins to
I
blister
am
a little bit.
resistant to fire. I'm resistant to fire.
So you can tolerate it longer than most, but it's getting warm. Like it's trying the knob to make its way out.
Yeah. Either we're gonna figure out what's going on here, or we're gonna run away. Y'all need to make that decision right now, real quick.
Well, I gotta figure out what's going on. You deal with that little friend of yours, and I'm gonna
I
go up on the
can't.
balcony.
Look, it's getting hot. Listen,
So I'm gonna
go stay. No, don't think. Go stay. Go. What are we doing?
Finally, you hear
It's
the
there.
scratching on the door again, and now you can see smoke coming through the door, like the wood paneling of the door. Like it's beginning to like.
Decision now. Decision now.
Um,
Don't think. Run.
More
stay.
smoke, more fire.
Run. Stay. It's getting hot. My hand hurts. Please go stay. Don't think.
I
Go
feel
stay.
like Bludgeon would just drive a sword right through the door.
Yeah, Bludgeon, take care of that thing. I gotta go see what.
It's gonna
they're
make a lot of
talking about
noise.
upstairs. Don't
Mr.
make
Bone
no
Devil
noise.
guy's gonna hear it. Are y'all gonna decide, or am I gonna kill this thing?
What is this thing?
It's a fireman fit. It's a
What?
little demon thing. Little demon thing.
Can we beat
fire
it?
demon.
Oh, we can kill this thing, but everything else is gonna fucking hear us.
Yeah, Real would be aware that usually when fire methods are destroyed, they have virtually no resistance to damage. But when they're destroyed, they erupt into a 20-foot diameter of flame and fire.
Can we put that out?
We got the
Can
balcony
we
open,
try?
right?
Balcony.
Put that out.
He
It's
watches
basically
Father
a
Jinx hands you a
fireball.
glass of water. Sure, here you go.
I'm gonna go,
You
on
go
the
ahead
balcony.
and use this water to put that out.
I'm
Is
gonna
there
just.
a balcony
can I-
above me?
Can I just kick the door open?
Wait. Before you
No,
do that,
don't kick
activate the
anything.
bell of silence.
Ooh, good call. There's suddenly a 30-foot. Is it 30-foot or 20-foot?
Silence is 20 feet.
Yeah, 20-foot
Uh,
diameter as the bell rings.
20-foot
everything-
radius. So I
20
think
feet
it's
around
40 foot
Real
diameter.
and Bludgeon at the door become quiet, magically
It's this-
silenced.
20-foot
Okay,
radius. Now we
I'm
can
gonna kick
hear
the door in
inside the
on-
bell. Just point of clarification.
You guys
We
can hear it.
inside the
You
bell,
guys can hear.
Correct.
but everyone
not
else
from the
outside cannot hear us.
Correct.
Okay,
And it,
I could either kill this thing or I can send it away. Which do y'all want?
Go kill it.
well,
I mean, kill it's going to cause a massive fireball. This entire place is going to set on fire.
How about we send it away then?
Okay. I kick in the door to like hit the Memphit with the door.
Give me a strength check as you kick in the door.
Not good at strength, but we'll see.
I'll go ahead and dive for cover.
18.
18. You kick in the door slams into the Memphit. The Memphit like stands there dazed, kind of looking at you, and then it just kind of keels over, unconscious onto the ground. It's not dead, but it's unconscious.
Okay, well, that works.
Tail is still on fire. Its hands still have flames kind of wreathing around its fingers.
Do we have a banishment spell? Anyone banish?
Throw a bucket of water on it.
It's not exactly what I thought would happen, but
Can we banish it?
I can still get rid of it.
I have no banish.
Can I pick up the Memphit and just like throw it off the balcony?
You'll take some fire damage carrying it over there if that's what you do. Okay.
Yeah,
But
you guys watch as Real picks it up. Real, you'll take half of 6 points of fire damage. You do not catch on fire because you're resistant to fire. He goes out and then tosses the unconscious Memphit over the edge of the railing. And as he tosses it and falls down, it's going to take falling damage, which is automatically critical. And as it lands down below in the gardens, there's this miniature flame cloud and this little mushroom cloud comes up over the gardens. And then Real just kind of casually closes the door and comes back in.
yeah. All right.
So is there, when I'm on the balcony, is there a balcony above me?
No, there's the third floor roof above you.
Is there windows above
it's
me?
on the roof.
Not above you, not from this point.
But it's still showing that the armor's above us.
Correct. Somewhere on
So
the
it's
third
probably
floor.
on the roof.
No, there's a third floor level. So,
Oh.
yeah.
I know
there's a
what I'm
third
saying
floor
is
level.
if I look out of, if I'm on the balcony and I look up
Because we're only
to
on the second floor.
facade,
Correct.
how far do I have to crawl to get to like a window or something to look into the third floor?
No, I would say you're accurate. You get the feeling that it is somewhere up on the third floor roof.
Okay, I'm going to climb up and see what I see.
You're going to try to climb up to the third floor roof?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me acrobatics or athletics.
It'll be
Guidance.
acrobatics.
Guidance.
Like guidance? Okay, good, because I rolled a
Guidance.
2. So let me
Oh my god, you rolled it too.
go ahead and roll that. Ooh, a 4, so that's going to be 6 plus 10, so 16.
DC was a 15. So rather awkwardly, not with the most expert of care and skill.
Ever seen a cat accidentally almost fall? That's what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
pretty much looks like that. So as he's like scurrying up over the marble roof to get up on the third floor, you immediately pull yourself up onto the third floor. And in the middle of this roof, you can see yet another, like, it almost looks like its own separate building on top of this roof. And it's almost got kind of like a triangle shape, not quite a pyramid, but like a triangle shape to it with, and you can see stairs that lead up to double doors, and it's made of like marble and other kind of fancy material. It's quite large. But you can also see at least 6 guards up here who are sound asleep.
All right, I take my rope out and I tie. Is there something I can tie the rope off to?
Yeah, give me sleight of hand for that.
22.
Yeah, you secure it around one of the pillars that are up here, and you do such a good job of it as you lower the rope. Anybody using the rope to climb up would not need to make any checks. You could simply climb up the rope.
Very good.
Okay.
I'll climb up.
I'm up the rope after.
We'll follow.
Yeah, one by
We'll
one.
follow.
Yeah, and you know, the garden down below smoldering with a strange fireball. You can see the perimeter guards like casually making their way in the direction where they can see the smoke and the flame coming from, but they can't quite see beyond the balcony and the recess of the roof that you guys are on. So as all of you are now on top of the roof, you can see 6 of the guards sporadically on the ground, sound asleep. You see a set of stairs that lead up to a set of double doors of what feels like a building built on top of a building. And it is palatial looking. It is a fancy structure. And the base of the building, the foundation of the building, is like the roof with windows that look down towards the interior of the second floor. So it feels like somebody has just kind of put this, maybe it's a temple or a gathering hall of some sort. But you can see banners hanging on the walls. You can see like honeycombed windows where you can see into the interior. But as all of you stand there staring up at this place, there is a distinct, rather large amount of shuffling, teeth grinding, and moaning sounds coming from it.
Like someone eating? Teeth grinding?
Zombie.
Kind of what the same noise that the zombie was making in the hallway when Real took a peek at it.
I'm gonna pull the rope up so the guards don't see it.
Okay.
I sneak over to see what's going
Do
on.
I sense the armor still?
The armor is inside that room. You
Uh,
sense it in there somewhere.
We should have checked the method in that room.
Father Jinx, the closer you get to the stairs, it'll take you up to the doors of this room. You notice that the doors have a strange kind of, well, give me a nature check as you look at the doors. Or medicine. You can do nature or medicine.
Okay, that's fine. I got a 5 plus 5 is 10. So
10. You can see a body has been nailed to the door.
Mhm.
Yeah, the lower half of the body's been severed so that all the entrails have spilled out onto the ground in front of the body. The body is actually kind of moving and grinding its teeth as well. And there is a series of infernal writing written in blood and the viscera of skin and tissue kind of all over the door as well.
Oh.
Can I read it?
Is it
Go ahead, Jinx.
does it look like it's like a protection thing or
Well, Real will come up alongside you. Real, it is in infernal. It's an infernal curse.
Oh, that's not good.
What do you mean by an infernal curse?
You get the feeling that if anyone tries to open this door, something's going to happen. You just know it to be one. You just don't know what it references.
Okay, well, our bone devil friend cursed this door. I do not suggest we open it.
is there windows?
There are windows. You could try to
who's
see
the body?
inside.
I'll look inside and see what's going on.
Who's
Okay.
the body?
Don't recognize it.
Is it a guard or is it like finer clothing?
They don't have any clothes because they don't have a lower half of their body, and their upper body is heavily scarred with infernal writing as well as part of the curse. You guys watch as Father Jinx climbs up the marble foundation to look through the honeycomb windows. There are hundreds of zombies milling about inside the chamber, and in the very middle of the chamber, you can see the zombified Captain Miser standing in the middle of the chamber. His face is all decayed. He looks like he is rotten, like a rotten corpse, and he is just standing there kind of like staring down at his feet.
Can
I
we
go
now
back
go
and
get-
let them know. I don't have to go back. I just use my little rock and tell everybody.
Okay.
Found miser.
Can we now maybe go get the city guard? I don't feel like fighting 100 zombies.
Why do we go and get the city guard? They're going to arrest us for being trespassing and all. We should get out of here.
We just tell them we were hunting the bone devil and it got to them first.
They don't know what the boat.
Do we see the?
We don't know who's with that thing or not. I would suggest not to tell nobody.
I think
about
the
it.
city guard would
Do we
have
see
a
like the
issue with
master
this.
of law at all?
Not so far. You haven't seen the Master of Law, or the person she was traveling with, and she was supposed to learn more information about where the general would be located. You haven't found her anywhere or anybody related to her.
Is there anything else in there, like a portal or anything?
I mean, you could see more infernal writing on the ground. You could see more infernal writing on the walls. You could see more, like half eviscerated bodies kind of nailed to wherever they could be attached to the interior of the walls. Father Jinx, give me a religious check. I keep forgetting you're a cleric.
Yeah. I'm going to... Would the thing burned into my palm help me with, like, maybe bypassing all this stuff? Let's see. 16.
This is the beginning component of opening up what's called a Hell's Gate. So the curse is designed to stratify and get rid of all the souls of the zombies to be consumed by the second phase of the ceremony, which is a greater sacrifice of power. And then the final ritual is the ritual casting of a summoning circle or casting the spell known as Gate, which is a very powerful spell.
I can try.
Yeah, we should go ahead and get out of here.
I can try and dispel it.
It's not.
No, I tell you guys what's going on.
I don't think that's how these curses work.
I mean,
They kind of operate on their own.
Yeah, the curse is a ritual, which is part of the component. The second component would be a sacrifice of power. And then the third component would be either the spell Gate or high-level summoning circle within kind of the amassed undead creatures inside.
Would one of those dragon eggs be considered a sacrifice of power?
Possibly.
Good question. Based off what I know of.
What
Sorry,
about,
go ahead. Go ahead, Bludgeon.
What about the upcoming raising of the city? Would that power be kind of channeled into this gate?
That would definitely be a powerful effect on the area. And you even from so from this vantage point, as you look out across the height of the roof that you're on, you're only maybe a couple thousand feet away from the citadel parapets that make up the center of the Cloudtop District. You can even see all the last of the engineering work and all the guards that are guarding the citadel, as it's only a couple days away until that citadel will raise up into the air.
So what I know from infernal curses, if we open the door, the souls get sacrificed, correct?
Correct. The infernal curse is designed to cause harm or scare off people that try to enter into the area that has the infernal curse.
So
a curse outcome could be any variety of things.
So
happen.
Opening the doors isn't necessarily going to further the devil's.
No, it'll just bestow the curse upon anyone who opens the door.
Which would
what
be
if I destroy the door? Is there a way for me to break the chain of?
You would know that any damage done to the body that is a dedicated component of the curse will cause the curse to be bestowed upon anyone who damages the body. This is a pretty powerful curse.
All right, y'all. So here's the dealio.
Here's the dealio.
Our little devil friend has now cursed this place. If we open that door, if we break the door, if we damage the door, it will then curse whoever does that.
What if we go through a window?
That might be why on the interior you can see other bodies strung along the interior wall.
Is there
we're
one?
gonna go.
We need to open this book and maybe
need our cleric friend from the temple.
Everyone give me a group insight.
12.
Okay.
4.
16.
19. Wait, guidance. Everyone get guidance.
I rolled a 1. What's guidance gonna do for me now?
That's a 15.
16, 17.
22.
I got a dirty 20.
I would say half of you have gotten high enough so that it evens out the understanding. There's no way this was done today.
No,
This
it
would have
took- I mean,
taken-
how?
This would have taken days to complete. Days
So
to complete.
our devil friend has other friends.
Well, he's trying to bring him in. When the Citadel launches, he's going to grab the power from it and open up this gate.
Do I see the markings or whatever of the circle or gate or whatever?
You get the feeling that we're the zombified form of Captain Miser is, which also tells you that the Bone Devils jumped somewhere. You get the feeling that that might be where the ritual circle has been made, and that maybe sacrificing Miser is the power or is part of the ritual. You're not entirely sure.
And so the curse itself, like on the door, is just to protect the circle inside.
Correct.
Because
We
I
gotta find a way inside.
well,
Can I? Okay, I'm gonna pull those books out that Jinx handed me earlier because I assume I still have them because I never get them back.
You have them.
Can I? What were they again?
So
One
they were-
was the how to travel the gates of Avernus. One was a journey through the 9 hells, and the other one was the understanding of summoning and knowledge of demons and devils.
See,
I'm gonna try and pick the locks on that last one, the summoning of demons and devils.
Give me a sleight of hand.
Yeah, summoning
Oop,
circles.
I accidentally double
Guidance.
rolled, whichever the first one
Guidance.
was.
Guidance.
Dirty 20, and guidance is 23.
Okay. You managed to, it's not a very complicated lock. You managed to pick it. Unfortunately, picking the lock triggers the glyph that was on it, and the protection magic that was on it. You guys watch as Real turns to stone.
Lesser restoration.
And he's like holding, and he's now a stone statue.
Lesser restoration.
boy,
No, I guess it's greater
So if we
restoration.
push his statue into the door and it breaks the door open, does he get the curse?
No, because right now he's an
Ooh.
object.
Oh, he's an object.
He's an
So whoever
object.
throws him as an object would get the curse.
Damn it.
if you cast a spell magic on someone who's petrified, does that unpetrify them?
No, as far as you know, it does not.
I guess someone else is going in the portable hole.
Greater. Okay, I don't know
We're gonna have to
greater
get him to a
restoration.
Cleric.
All right, so you can make a spell casting roll.
I'm gonna make a spell
The
casting
only
roll.
modifier you get
Is the modifier?
is just the
Not
standard
the attack.
modifier. Correct.
Yep. Okay.
Because the attack modifier assumes proficiency.
And it's a. Is it a 4th level spell?
It
I have
is. So you
3rd
need to
level
roll a.
spell. I don't.
I believe it is. So it's
14.
yeah. So you need to roll a 14 or higher for it to kick off.
I rolled a 10.
You got roll a d100, please.
Fuck.
Oh
You know there's someone else turning to stone.
Oh no.
no.
Real makes very poor decisions under stress.
76.
That is the rebound. You watch as Lyra turns to stone. Lyra's like mid casting Greater Restoration. So she's casting Greater Restoration. She's now a stone statue. And Real's holding the book, like picking the lock, and he's a stone statue.
This is a serious team.
What wild magic table are you rolling on?
He made
I
his own.
I built an AI agent that every time I type in the spell that you fail with, along with the D100 that you roll, it randomly selects a wild magic effect. so it never duplicates.
Um,
And they're all bad, apparently.
did the protection
They're not actually all bad.
on the book get
Mostly now.
used up?
Oh, great. Thanks.
So
Sorry, say that again, Zatina?
Did the book turn to stone? You're stone.
Yes, the book is stone because it's in his hands. What'd you say, Zatina?
Oh, I was saying, did the protection glyph charm whatever get used up on Real, or is it still there?
Hard to tell because the book is stone as well.
Oh.
It's time to leave.
How heavy are these things?
Digs while we're figuring all that
I
out.
mean, Real's a pretty heavy statue. Lyra's, a halfling statue, so she's not quite as heavy.
Hey, she's a gnome.
Can I, before we go?
I'm not a gnome. I'm a halfling.
Real again.
Oh, yeah, you're
I'm
right.
a gnome.
Zatina's a no.
I'm the
Jig's
gnome.
like, well, I'm sorry, but you all look alike to me.
That's right.
Well,
Short
You don't
people
cover
in
with fur,
short
I'm not
people in
sure
your
which you are.
skin. If you ain't got fur, you're not one of me.
The Master of
The Master of Law?
we've seen the Master of Law
Racist
before.
cat.
Yeah, you know what she looks like. You've seen her before. You've actually spoken to her before.
Yeah, and so can
Mm.
I remember some sort of distinctive thing about her uniform and cast another locate object to try and see if she's still
Yes, she
vicinity?
always wears the Master of Law medallion.
I would like to cast locate object on that.
Okay.
And
It
she
is
still
nowhere
here?
within 1,000 feet of you.
Well, we have a Bone Devil Master of Law.
Well, no, not necessarily.
Well,
Well, she's not here.
That doesn't mean anything. She could be in cahoots with the devil. We don't know if she's just been killed.
Well,
and-
Or yeah, I guess he could have, because she has like an
I
assistant
mean,
that goes everywhere with her,
at this
right?
point, this thing's been up here for a while now. And I
Well,
feel like
the guys that fooled Real and Bludgeon was the one that she was traveling with back to the Judgment House.
Yeah.
Wrexham. She was having a conversation with Wrexham, and Wrexham was the one in cahoots with the Whispering Wind, who is helping acquire the mortality coins.
they're not in danger. They are the danger.
Mhm.
We need to leave. And-
Father Jinx, give me a final religion check since you're going down an interesting path.
27.
Oh, I put the DC as a 23. Staring at both the stonified Lyra and Real, you realize that you're now the only competent remaining member of your team is probably Bludgeon at best. Zatina's pretty squishy, and you're inherently cowardly. So
Not really, but I'm careful.
you begin to realize there's more here than what meets the eye. Whoever
Oh, I know.
prepared this ritual has been here for a while. You get the feeling that the Master of Law has accidentally captured the Bone Devil. That whatever summoning circle she's been messing with, that the Bone Devil had been maybe using whatever sleep ability it has to make its way gradually up to this point.
Mm-hmm.
It probably tried to magically enter into that chamber
Mm-hmm.
and inadvertently
And
is now
trapped itself.
inside that chamber, which would explain why Zatina's locate object showed that the creature hadn't moved for a while. So either the Master of Law is very good necromancer who knows necromancy and knows what they're doing, maybe even a warlock or a necromancer. It is either an accident or was done on purpose. You're not entirely sure about that aspect of it.
With the books that we found, I would imagine that it was on purpose. But we don't have the portable hole anymore.
No, that is inside Lyra's stone bag, or no, it can't be in a bag of holding. In her backpack.
What are we going to do with 2 statues?
Crap.
Carry them all the way home through the sewers.
Are the heaviest stone now, or?
Yeah, I would say Real is like a couple 100 pounds, and Lyra's like 100 pounds. Yeah, bludgeon.
Does this building look like the Citadel? Like, is it shaped the same? Is it the same material? Is there any correlation you can make between the two?
I would say that it's possible that the stone that they had left over while building and repairing the Citadel was also used to build this structure on top of the Judgment House. While the exterior of the Judgment House is rather kind of vanilla and gothic, it's the interior that enjoys all the kind of palatial nature and opulent nature of wealth.
They're hiding the interior. They're making it look like it's nothing, but obviously the person has tastes.
Or a lot of money.
Let me see what I have here.
A lot of money they don't want to show. All right, so maybe the material was the same. It was constructed at the same time. Is there anything? The key material was brimstone to make this thing fly.
Yeah, it's called broomstone. Brumstone. It's a very rare stone that is harvested from a single location that, when incorporated with enchantment magic, allows you to either make airships or to, in this case, bring back the mythical idea of a floating kind of fortress or citadel above central Amman.
Any broomstone around this building on the roof?
No, you would notice it if you saw it. It would definitely tick off.
Do we just have the portable hole, or did we have other means of?
No, Lyra had the portable hole.
This
I think someone else had the party pools, or the party's bag of holding. I just don't remember which one of you had the other bag of holding.
Could have been Real.
No,
I
never
think it was
had
bludgeon.
I was gonna say
it was
or bludgeon.
It was the 3 of us originally that had it.
Oh yeah, I'll say the bludgeon has it then.
I could, sure.
It could be Zatina.
Well, one of y'all has it.
One of y'all. Yeah.
Because I know one of y'all have it because Lyra has the hole, and one of y'all or someone else had the bag holding, and it wasn't me.
Yeah. It's either Zatina or bludgeon.
You're on mute, Father Jinx.
Well, either way, we've got access to it.
Correct.
Putting her turned to stone with a portable hole turned to stone in a portable hole. Is that
or in a bag of holding?
Yeah, in a bag of holding.
I mean, I would say Lyra's small enough that you could kind of stand her and then use the bag of holding to kind of cover her and gradually have her.
I think he's meaning if the portable hole is.
No, I know what he means. I know what he means, but you got to make sure you fit first. So I would say she definitely could potentially fit based on that. But I would say because she's stone, there would be no collision of the different displacements of pocket magic.
Okay. And can we fit Real in there too?
No, he's too big. Broad shoulders.
What if we break him in half? Will he fit then?
Question: if someone gets petrified and you break them, could you use the min spell to slowly put them back together?
No, technically.
Okay, that's just above the table question.
Yeah.
I thought about that before.
According to the rules, you are dead.
Oh. But you could break me, put me back together at the house, and then get the.
Does anybody have a levitate spell?
A whole lot of steps.
Does anybody have like Tensor's floating disc, levitate.
I mean, Bludgeon could easily carry Real.
Okay.
He could definitely carry Real.
Okay. Put her in the bag of holding. Bludgeon carries Real, and we get the hell out of here.
Let's go. But one other quick question. This citadel that's close by is going to go up in the air. Is it going to move around, or is it just going to be up and?
The theory that they were working on when the Chroma Conclave assaulted the city of Amon, there were not very good defenses. So the idea is that by imbuing the Citadel Fortress within the Cloudtop District with Brimstone would allow it to float up into the air and potentially move around if it needs to. The idea, however, is for the celebration is that it would simply levitate up into the air about 100 feet over the city, be a part of like maybe fireworks or a presentation of a celebration, and then it would, put itself back down into the Cloudtop District again.
So this building was not designed to be like an anchor point, like a original.
No, not particularly. You don't get that vibe. No. Okay. Real wasted. I love how Lyra goes black and white and he goes wasted.
I like Red Dead Redemption. So I guess we can't go out the way we came in because there's zombies inside.
Say we go down the side of the building.
You could. It just so happens when Real tossed out the method, he did a pretty good job of creating a diversion. From the roof by the Jinx, you could see there are at least a dozen guards kind of investigating why there was a sudden bonfire in the middle of one of the gardens. So that would have pulled in a lot of them from the other sides.
Yeah, let's go down another side of the building. We'll use the rope, and we'll tie off. We'll tie off Real and lower him down, and then shimmy down the rope so he doesn't fall and break.
I'll say because of the distraction and the nature of the situation. An hour later, you guys have made it through the tunnels out of the Cloudtop District, and you arrive back up through the basement into the interior of the Third Eye Apothecary. It is now well into the evening. You can hear the celebrations out in the street. The party goers are still happening.
Lyra's stone colored. That's awesome.
I am going to, as soon as we get them like situated somewhere safe, I am going to run as fast as I can to go get Sister
Lethwin.
Sister Lethwin.
Okay.
Oh, is she dead?
She does.
No, she's not dead. We brought her back. We kicked the bone devil
she
out of her
owes
body.
us though.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm gonna go run and tell her
we need your help
well,
again.
Let's put our new statues up in the Third Eye.
And
put hats on them.
Thanks.
Draw little mustaches and chin stashes.
I'm gonna tell her what we've found and that we need 2 people unpetrified and
So Zatina, as you head off to the Central District to find Sister Lethwin, you arrive at the Central District to a rather large crowd of people and onlookers staring up towards the front entrance of the temple. You can see that the temple is surrounded by what you know to be the Master of Law guard keepers. There seems to be a sign posted on the doors, closed until further notice. No sign of Sister Lethwin anywhere.
I am going to cast sending to.
Don't forget you have sending stones now. I forgot that was my fault. Lyra in the previous session procured sending stones for everybody.
I am going to use Sending Stone to talk to the people we have left, and
Father
tell
Jakes
them-
and Bludgeon.
and tell them that the Master of Laws cornered off the temple. They've closed it. I don't know what's going on, but
It's at this moment, Bludgeon and Father Jinx, you see Eldira come out of the bedchamber that she resides in. She yawns and just, oh, excellent statues of Lyra and Rhea. Is it their birthday? Are we celebrating something?
Yes, we are.
Well, no, they are. Lyra
Oh,
and Rhea.
Oh my, what happened?
They were turned to stone.
Oh, well, give me a moment. She goes over and she picks up this ceramic bottle with like a strange kind of wooden sprayer on it. And she starts spraying Rhea and then spraying Lyra. And you watch as the stone starts turning to dust and reverting back to flesh as she uses her potion of greater restoration to bring them both back.
All right.
Okay.
Yay!
I'm sitting there with the book like, what the hell just happened?
Did he actually open the book?
The book is still locked.
Oh.
Son of a gun.
Where?
Um,
What? Where? This is not where I parked my car.
What happened?
Eldira yawns again, puts a platter of blueberry muffins out and some drinks, and well, I'm going back to bed. And she
What's
turns
her
around
name?
and- Eldira.
Eldira?
can I? Because I'm assuming that Sister Lethwin doesn't have one of our sending stones.
No, she
it's
does
just
not.
us.
I am going to cast sending to her. And I am going to say, saw temple closed off. Are you okay?
The is not in there. That doesn't count as a word.
Do you need help?
You feel the spell connect, and you get a response. It would appear I am being held for questioning up in the Cloudtop District. Master of Law is concerned about strange ceremonial activity that I am being blamed for. Not sure if you can help.
I'm going to run back to Third Eye Apothecary and explain
Okay.
and tell them what Sister Lethwin told me.
What's your passive perception?
My passive perception?
Yep.
12.
12. Okay. You head back to the Third Eye Apothecary and find that both Rhea and Lyra have been restored to themselves, and it's now late evening by the time you guys are all gathered in the common area of the Third Eye Apothecary. What would you guys like to do next?
Can someone please? I'm guessing that didn't go well. I'm feeling a little off.
Is the book back now?
Yeah.
The book is back,
Just
but it's
no.
still locked.
What'd you-
Oh, Lyra, you might. Lyra's out of the bag of holding now. Never mind.
Yeah.
I had to be out of the bag to.
Yeah, that's true. To be restored. So
Bludgeon takes out that lamp and shows everyone.
Do you?
Ooh,
I-
before you do that, give me a wisdom save, Bludgeon.
All right. He kind of likes it.
Mm-hmm. That might be the problem.
Can I look and see if that protection glyph that
4
Petra
total.
provided-
4 total. You have this notion you want to share it with everyone, but then this like little voice says, "No, it's yours. Don't show it to anyone. It's yours." And then you kind of shrug it off and decide to keep it to yourself.
I'm gonna polish it a
Well,
little.
it's just in front of everybody.
I mean, you could go sneak off into a corner somewhere and, start admiring the lamp if you want to.
No, it's all right. I'll put it in the backpack.
Okay.
Okay.
Lamp,
Does someone
polish
want to
it,
tell me why I
disappear.
just appeared back at the apothecary?
And the glyph
Okay,
has
yeah.
restored back to the book. You can see where the
Before I could
protection
stop
ward
you,
on
I
the
tried
book
to
is
open
back.
that book, and you got turned to stone. And then Lyle tried to help you, and the spell
And I got
bounced
turned to
off,
stone.
and she turned to stone.
Oh, I was expecting to get like shocked or something. I wasn't.
Okay, let me
wasn't
try
expecting
something,
that.
and I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic on it.
What level? Third?
I only have third.
Okay.
Yeah, it's at minimum third.
Go ahead and roll a d20 and add your spellcasting modifier to it.
Holy crap! Why do my dice hate me? I rolled a 2, so a 7.
7. The spell does not dispel. It is still secured onto the book.
All right. Well, maybe we could try later. I'm not gonna try and pick that again. I'll just kind of put it back in my satchel.
I'm gonna put him back in the bag of holding because
Oh, yeah,
just in
here.
case someone tries to find him.
So did anything else happen after I got turned to stone?
Were we followed back?
No, I don't think. Well,
Y'all just
Wait
came
and see.
back? Okay.
Well, let's look around. Peek out the window, see if anybody's watching.
Hold on. Zatina, you were about to tell us something, right?
I would explain about the temple and Sister Lethwin and how the Master of Law has basically arrested her under suspicion of some sort of ritual activity. She couldn't. We would have to go find her to get more detail.
activity we found?
What
I
ritual?
don't-
Does Lethwin know?
I mean, can we go down to the guardhouse and talk and see what they say?
Well, she's.
Oh,
being
wait, no,
held
she's in the
Cloudtop
Cloudhouse.
District.
Yeah.
We have to go all the way. I mean, I could send one more sending and ask her what rituals they claim to have found and warn her that the Master of Law is either possessed by or working with the Bone Devil.
That'd be a good. But I don't know how it's gonna help her right now. I mean,
Well,
we could definitely
If
ask
she
her.
knows they might kill her.
If we shouldn't let
Again.
no one know this until we
Well,
find
well,
out who we can trust.
I don't. She doesn't come off as the dumb type. I mean, if we let her know, that's probably good for her to know. But that doesn't. I mean, maybe we can ask her to see what's going on. Maybe they've.
Maybe
Maybe if they
Bone
detect
Devil-
her thoughts.
When the Bone Devil
know that she is
possesses
being
you, does it know all of
investigated.
your thoughts? I wonder.
What was that?
I said, when the Bone Devil possesses you, does it know all of your thoughts?
Well, I bet this book would tell me if I could get it open.
Probably. But you can't.
I can
not
either
tonight.
try dispelling the glyph again or sending a message to Lethwin, but I can't do both.
Don't
Or
send
actually,
no
I
message
could.
to that lady.
You could. You just have to make a spellcasting roll.
Well,
I
how
have
about
the Pearl of Power, so I could get a spell.
That's
Actually,
true.
I'm
You
gonna-
have the Pearl of Power, yeah.
I'm gonna use the Pearl of Power to get a 3rd level spell slot. So,
But we don't. Do you want to save it in case
Why don't we
you know,
rest
we
and
need
just
it for something?
Well, the Pearl of Power
Well-
refreshes every dawn.
And
all right?
How
Well,
far away is
it's
that?
it's gonna come back in a few hours.
yeah, let's do that. Try dispelling this first again, and if not, we could try again in the morning, and then we could message Lethwin about what's going on.
Yeah. So I will attempt to dispel magic one more time and hope my dice don't hate me.
Mhm.
Dice
Could
don't hate
certainly
you.
try.
Dice don't hate you. Dice don't hate you.
just
No
don't
Will
roll with
Wheaton.
D&D
No Will
Beyond.
Wheaton. No Will Wheaton. I don't
Um,
think she's been rolling with D&D Beyond. I think she's been rolling real dice.
23.
23. You watch as there's a flare of brimstone smoke and the protection on the book is dispelled.
Now I can.
Now
You know,
can pick it.
my fingers hurt. Father Jinx, would you mind picking this lock for me?
All right. Ooh, nice. 18,
And I will.
Guidance.
18,
Does that work for
20,
lock picking?
25.
Sleight of hand, right?
Sleight of hand, yeah. Oh, 25 will definitely open it. The lockpick opens. You watch as Father Jinx opens the book, and all the pages are blank.
How did I know that was going to happen?
Well, shit.
Do we have to have... Okay, I'm going to pull out the Lantern of Revealing and point them at the book.
Okay. As you point it at the book, you begin to watch as infernal writing appears on the pages.
Now that I didn't even think about that. Do you mind if I take that? The lamp?
I
So I can read the
set it
book?
on the table next to you so that you can read the book.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit at the table and I'm gonna start reading the book.
Give me an investigation check as you start reading the book. Bludgeon, there's something about that lamp that is just... You've got this insatiable itch at the back of your neck, and you catch yourself staring at your backpack. You don't even realize it. As you're sitting watching them do what they're doing, the lamp is back in your hands.
I'm going to polish it.
You begin to just kind of pick at the patina, and you start picking at it.
Sorry.
The next thing you notice, you are sitting inside a round metal chamber, surrounded by
Great.
silken curtains and pillows and furniture.
You're
The
in there.
rest of you kind of look around the common room. You're not sure where Bludgeon went, but he's wandered off.
Great.
Anybody else in there with me? Jeannie?
Yeah, you kind of stand and you start looking, and you hear this kind of grumbly, kind of soft purring voice as the silken curtains kind of brush aside, and you see this 7-foot tall cat-like figure, but more like a lion than anything else. His great hands are tucked inside the folds of his robes. He's got this great like medallion around his neck. He's wearing these silken and fancy robes. He comes out from behind the silken curtains. My, I have not had a visitor in a very long time. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kanira Kumash Satel Saladin. It is a pleasure to meet you. What is your name, sir?
They call me Bludgeon DeCoste.
Bludgeon. That is a very straightforward name. What brings you to my, well, meager home?
Well, I found a lamp and I tried to clean it. It's a nice lamp. I really like it.
Yes, my home is what you speak of. My home. It's where I live. Although I must say it's been a long time since I've been allowed out. Are you telling me that you're in possession of this lamp?
Yes, sir.
Would you mind letting me out?
Why were you in the why are you caught in here anyway?
Oh, well, you see, a very long time ago, some friends of mine played a trick on me, placed me inside this lamp as a joke. They've never come back, and I don't know why. See, normally jokes are funnier when they let you back out again. So I'm sure it was a, how shall we say, he leans in, his big Lionel face kind of in front of you with a big toothy grin. Let's just say I'm sure it was a lack of vision on their side. Give me a wisdom save, if you would, please, Bludgeon.
6. Moving right up.
This has got to be the most charming individual that you've ever encountered. He makes you feel relaxed, safe. There's a feeling as if the two of you have known each other for a very long time.
I'll fire off the eyes of charming on him.
They do not appear to have an effect on him at all.
All right.
In fact, You watch as yet he makes another motion with his hands that you kind of just follow him do. So go ahead and give me one final wisdom save, if you would, please. No, charisma save, if you would, please, Bludgeon.
Does
17.
Everett.
17. Close, but no cigar. With his hands still tucked into the folds of his robes, he begins to ask you a series of questions, which you feel very compelled to tell the truth. Now tell me, Bludgeon, where am I exactly? What city do you hail from?
That's a very good question. I don't know. I think Vasselheim. Have you ever heard of Vasselheim?
I heard of Vasselheim, but are you telling me that we're in Vasselheim right now at this moment?
No, we're not. We're in the city of Iman, I think.
Oh, excellent. We're getting places. Do you have friends outside of this chamber that we're in currently?
I do. Yeah.
What are their professions?
Well, it's hard to describe, but adventuring is a profession. People have different skills.
Are they any good at it?
Say that again.
Are they any good at what they do?
Well, sometimes yes and sometimes no.
They're still alive.
Fascinating. And are you a person of station and power by chance? Do you hold henchmen or hench people? Are you in charge of anyone by chance?
I'd like to think I'm in charge of the whole city, especially the fighting pits.
Fascinating. A born, trained fighter. I cannot say enough about the kind of folk that you can always rely upon when the hand and the sword are needed to bring about the world of change. Well, it has been most excellent speaking with you, Master Bludgeon. The next thing you know, you're sitting in the chair, holding the lamp, putting it away. All of you look to see that Bludgeon's back. He's just kind of sitting there staring at all of you. Bludgeon, you have no memory of where you've been for the last 5 minutes. You just have a memory of sitting here wondering what your friends are up to.
So I can't describe what happened.
Nope.
Okay.
It is now later in the evening. Do any of you want to work on anything before? Oh, that's right. You guys are investigating the book.
We're reading a book.
Yeah. Real, it is a... which one did you guys open?
The one about the devils.
Ah.
I rolled a 3 for investigation.
The one that's got
With guidance?
to do with the magical circles. And
With guidance, that is a 6.
So the best you can tell, this book is designed to teach somebody the art of doing summoning circles for the purposes of summoning demons and greater demons. There's also information on here on how to use something called magic circles to contain demons, greater demons, fiends, and devils. It also would explain that the only way you could ever dominate a devil or even a greater devil is if you know its true name. So this feels like a kind of clandestine book to teach someone the beginning to mid-tier understanding of demons and devils and how to summon them.
We know the bone demon's true name.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
So let's read up on that.
Yeah,
Maybe
I mean, I'm gonna need a little more time to read through this book and figure it out. I'm still
we
just
need to open the other two books and then read them.
We should focus on that true name way to control the demon.
I can definitely read up on that, but I'm gonna need a little bit of time to get through this book here.
I can help.
So,
not only that, but how to break.
Can you read Infernal?
Once I finish ritual casting comprehend languages, I can.
All right, come sit next to me.
Do you guys still want me to send off a message to
Lethwin?
Lethwin?
I don't know. She might
No.
be better off if she doesn't know anything and complete
I think-
ignorance, but I don't know
I
if
think
that
it'd be good.
matters.
I think it'd be good for her to know. I mean, she doesn't come across as a dummy to show her hand of cards or anything.
She's in custody right now.
Yes.
And
What if they read her thoughts? They're going to use magic to interrogate her, almost for sure.
Hmm.
Maybe I can send her something in the morning if we change our mind.
If she's still around in the morning.
I can.
Or we try to out the law bearer.
all right, we'll wait for a little while. Maybe.
For now,
Maybe-
I'll ritual cast comprehend languages and help Riel go through the book.
Okay. So Zatina and Real are going to use their long rest activity to start doing some deeper research on the book. Anything anybody else wants to work on before taking a long rest?
I'm going to go outside and up onto the roof and see if I see anybody around our building again.
Okay.
I'm not going outside, but I'm looking around and checking outside in the back, and because I don't know if we were followed. I was petrified.
This is fair. Yeah. Bludgeon, what are you doing with your time?
Legends just
Polishing his lamp.
going to apothecary here, the third eye,
Polishing his.
Lamp.
all the time. The lamps.
His lamp.
He's eating, not really doing much.
Lyra, give me investigation or perception, your choice. Father Jinx, give me perception or investigation, your choice. Zatina, give me Arcana. And Real, what's your stronger knowledge base?
I guess Arcana as well.
Okay, yeah, give me Arcana as well.
Investigation.
10.
I got a natty 20. And with guidance, it's 27.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. 12. I got a 12.
Okay.
16.
24.
24
Damn, calm down.
and 16.
She's like trying to steal the book from me. Like, you can't even read this. Get back.
Me too.
There
I'm
is.
the nosy wizard of the group. This is my jam.
Yeah.
Hog of
this
the
is
book.
true.
I'm trying to read it too.
So now that you have comprehend languages up and you and Real are focusing on the book, you do find a section of the book that has some rather extensive wear to the pages, almost like maybe these few pages were written or read and handled a little bit more than the other pages. And to Lyra's credit, this part of the book seems to focus on how do you learn a demon, devil, or fiend's name to acquire the control of it. And it begins to talk about if you know the history or the subject matter of the demon or devil, if you know what plane of hell it came from, if you know its name or how it's referenced, and as long as you keep it trapped within magic circle and then compel it either through the influence of magic or other divine or arcane ways, the trick is when it's in a circle of magic, you force or compel it to tell you its name, and therefore you know its name and it becomes connected to you, a part
What
of you.
if? So we think the master of law is that, been doing all this circles. What if the devil's the sacrifice? I mean, the power still comes to the citadel, but what if the devil is the one being sacrificed?
I mean,
Definitely be strong enough to open a gate.
that would kind of make sense considering it's currently stuck in that trap that was set for it.
But my question is, why would the bone devil go there in the first place?
Right.
Power.
So it went there.
Well, it
Power.
is
The master of law. The master of law must have known this thing was
Power.
around then.
It is a named devil. Maybe it's got an army to its name.
Well, hold on. Let me hold on.
Lyra and Father Jinx are outside, so this
Yeah, we're not-
conversation is bludgeoned, real, and Satina because bludgeoning.
No.
I'm muting myself.
We know that there is people in power that are doing up to no good, right? First, it was that who was that thief person y'all killed?
Padway?
Padway, right? She had this devil, right? You mentioned that.
She had the
She was in
wagon.
possession of it.
We
And now this whispering wind tiefling, right, took her place and she's gone. And the tiefling may or may not be helping these people in power. So they already knew about the devil.
well,
They knew all about this devil, right?
we kind of suspected that Padway was just the mover, didn't know what
Yeah,
they
yeah.
had.
But the people above her, they knew.
Probably.
They've been planning this. And when and you know, like we kind of suspected, that circle was made several days ago. They knew it escaped. They had to,
Yeah.
right? They lost possession of it. All this that's been going around. They set that circle to trap it because they knew it would come. They're gonna sacrifice that devil with the power of the Citadel, and they're gonna open a gate. Now, why I don't know, but I think he's the
And
sacrifice.
to where?
You got to bring back Thordak.
I mean, maybe.
I mean, the Thordak is a dragon, though. He's not from the Hells.
Well, Thordak was. Well, I don't know if my Zatina would know that because I just finished rewatching. But like Thordak was a really powerful magic user and had crossed planes himself.
I mean,
Yeah,
all
once
dragons
the,
know magic.
The common knowledge about Thordak amongst those that reside in Amon and Tal'Dorei and know about the war, they would know that Thordak, once the stone was removed from him, it allowed him to escape the elemental plane of fire. And when he appeared on the material plane, he gathered the most powerful of the ancient dragons and named their effort the Chroma Conclave. And to make sure that he could never be trapped in the plane of fire again, he decided to wage war on the people of the material plane by starting his war in Tal'Dorei and slowly subjugating all of Tal'Dorei, starting with Amon, eventually spreading out to Kumar and some of the other greater cities of Tal'Dorei.
So here's what I'm.
However,
Sorry,
he
go
was
ahead.
destroyed. People would know that he was physically destroyed, as far as most people know. And in his destruction, created the crater and the place known as Thordak's Scar or the Great Scar. However, you know, the only other two people that could express a difference of opinion are currently being paranoid and making sure they weren't followed. Meanwhile, Bludgeon, you were with them since the beginning, at least with Lyra and Eldira. Those are some rather unique experiences you had down within the displaced kind of plains of the Scar, and you've experienced at least seeing the physical remains of Thordak, and the destruction came from his attempt to escape. Was part of the destruction as well. So you would know that Thordak is destroyed. That feels certain.
So if they're not trying to bring back Thordak, who are they trying to bring back?
That's the question.
Now, this devil tried to bring back the betrayer gods before. He tried to do a deal with them.
The Bone Devil?
Yeah, because he was originally the mage from the Age of Arcanum that tried to make a bargain with the betrayer gods and was betrayed himself. And they started the Calamity, the Great War known as the Calamity. And that was the end of the Age of Arcanum, which brought in the period of Calamity. Calamity lasted for a while, and then divergence occurred when the celestial gods sealed the gate to prevent the betrayer gods from conducting their war.
I don't see how him being the sacrifice, though, helps him in any way.
Oh, it does.
I think that
you know enough, Real, that you get the feeling you guys are on the right track. That he is a entity of power of great evil, which you would then call Lethwin a power of great good. So it's quite possible that Lethwin and the Bone Devil are meant to be sacrificed on the point of time that the Citadel is raised, and then they're going to open some gate. Now, a gate spell doesn't necessarily have to be linked to the Hells. The suspicion is that's what they're doing because of all the infernal ceremony.
What if, so he was the like original like mortal devil, right?
He was originally a wizard of great power.
Right. But what if his master's the one who wants the gate open? Let's say the gate, the celestial gods shut at the end of Calamity. Because he went
again, the devil wouldn't willingly allow himself to be sacrificed.
No, he's been betrayed a second time by the betrayer god he serves.
Perhaps. I mean, they're going to open... I know enough about portals. They're going to open a phenomenally powerful gate that goes somewhere.
Like the gate between the realm of... The gate that would allow the gods back onto the mortal realm.
Am I done looking around?
Almost.
I think...
I think we're on to something here.
I think... I think the betrayer gods want a second go, is what I'm saying.
Yep. Or one of them.
So maybe this doesn't have anything to do with... Yeah. The gods could be trying to get back into this world.
As you guys are having this discussion, I will remind everyone that you are currently in the period of restoration. This is the time of Predathos. Predathos consumes gods. With that, Lyra and Father Jinx...
Could Predathos be trying to get to the rest of the gods? To consume them?
Oh.
Father Jinx, from your vantage point up on the
He
roof,
could be hungry.
you pick up on a couple oddities. One, there's a unusual activity or number of guard activity that catches your attention. At least 3 or 4 different groups of guards heading off in different directions. A rather sizable group has made its way into the promenade and is currently placing itself in a very defensive position around the gate that would allow you to leave through the north gate that is the north gate of the promenade. If you wanted to leave the city, there's at least 24 guards now that you'd have to contend with. They seem to be firmly in control of the gate and firmly in control of the exit. Lyra, the revelry on the streets is not quite as boisterous as it was during the day and the previous night. Already people are noticing more guards that are out and about. People are beginning to suspect something is happening, but they don't quite know whether rumor or whisper would clear it up. But you don't notice anyone paying a particular interest in the Third Eye Apothecary. As far as either you or Father Jinx could tell, no one has followed you back here.
Zatina,
They came through the tunnels, right? They didn't go
Correct.
through the...
Correct.
city.
And would have come up through your basement.
Right.
All right, I'll go back down then.
Okay.
You know, something else I just thought of, right? Lethwin and Devil would be a supreme sacrifice for any ritual. But perhaps we can't rule out that this entire city is the sacrifice. That, you do that, you could open up a gate to anywhere.
Or any when.
Or any when.
Right.
Maybe we're not thinking about
where. We're talking about when.
Am I back?
Yeah, I would say Father Jinx and Lyra come back into the commons room.
And we'll of course update both of them on our thoughts on what we were just talking about.
Given the fact that they've been searching for the anchor coins, it's likely that it's a when, not just
But
a when.
when.
See, here's the deal. We already know.
Wenwolf.
We already know that. What's his face? He's destroyed now. Okay,
Thordak.
that's what made the crater.
Mm-hmm.
So they can't bring him back from now.
They
So
can
where
bring
you
them
gonna
from
bring
the
them back
past.
from?
When?
There's already been that tower. The tower's got all kinds of studying about dragons and transforming and this, that, and the other thing. And now that those coins make us go back, could possibly make us go back in time. They're probably using that. They can't bring him back from now, but they can stop from whatever's happening to him back then, and then bring him through a portal to now.
What happened to the Chroma Conclave? What happened to the rest of the dragons? Were they
all got
destroyed too?
killed.
Yeah, they all were destroyed.
So
Fuck.
no one from the Chroma Conclave would be doing this because they're all dead. And I don't particularly remember dragons being particularly fond of sharing power. So anyone who would bring them back would likely not share in whatever glory or power they would bring with them. Maybe, I don't know. Zatina, how would you like to go to the library tomorrow to do some more reading?
Sure. You know what? Let me.
And another thing
we
is,
have
if we
two more
go back
books
and
to
save that
unlock.
wizard,
Let
he
me.
won't be there.
What wizard?
The Bone Devil. We know his true name, and if we stop him from helping the betrayer gods, he'll never be betrayed and turned into a demon, so he won't be in there.
He isn't helping. He's the one being sacrificed. He would they don't do that. He wouldn't allow himself to be sacrificed for what? That's it.
Right. Well, I'm telling you,
If
if
he
we
gets
go back and
sacrificed,
save
he's
him
gone.
from becoming a bone devil, then he will not be in there to be a bone devil when we come back.
I mean, you would. I mean, that would also seriously
All right,
alter.
I think we're
history as we
know it.
speculating.
Oh.
I think we're speculating a little too much.
History.
Oh.
We know the Bone Devil and perhaps what's the other lady's name?
Lethwin.
I was just telling you about names. Lethwin are going to be part of this sacrifice. Perhaps, and we can't rule out that the rest of the city would be too. They're going to open a portal probably to a when, not so much as a where. And that's all we know right now.
And it's going to be on the day of the Ascension.
Which gives us
Hour.
2
3
days.
days? 2 days.
2 days.
2 days as of tomorrow. Since this day is coming to a close.
Can I? There were 2 more books that we found. One about the portals.
Father Jakes has got to be driving you nuts because Devil said you guys had 30 days to solve a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And yet,
I don't
here's this conversation about something that happened in 2 days.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't think he knew.
That's interesting too.
And so the book
I don't think
we
he knew he
read
was going to be trapped.
about summoning devils and demons.
Correct.
We picked up 2 more books. One about Portals and gates.
What about
And-
portals and gates?
Portal gates, demons and devils, the protection from evil while traveling through the hells.
Yeah, so one book is the ability to travel through Avernus.
Mhm.
Another one was the ability to travel safely through the Nine Hells. And the third one is one you guys just opened, which is all about the summoning and magical understanding of demons, devils, and fiends.
I'm gonna take the book of traveling through the Nine Hells, and I'm gonna try and dispel the protection glyph.
All right. Give me a D20 and add your spell modifier to it.
Don't get fried.
That is a 16.
16 that's going to fail. It fails to dispel.
I'll have to try tomorrow.
We'll try again tomorrow.
What? They said they had people on that tower now. It's not going to be
Tower?
like we can sneak back in.
Ooh, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring back my familiar.
Okay.
They
Well,
talked about your familiar coming to the tower and them destroying it.
They killed my monkey.
So
If
they knew all about this. They weren't going to be turned by no devil. They're in this up to the necks.
yeah. If they'd sealed off the city, they're going to start looking and combing through the city to find it.
And I'm
So the
telling you
Bone
right now,
Devil
we're on-
didn't make all those zombies. If he
we're
was
on their
trapped in there,
radar.
but if the Bone Devil was trapped in there and he hadn't been in there before,
What about
And
the
he wasn't
guards? The
in
guards
league with
ignore
them.
the zombies?
all the guards
We're
inside
being,
were
I'm going to
asleep.
tell you right now, we're being searched for right now. And if they find us and they arrest us, we're
Well,
not going to
hold-
have a chance to do anything.
Hold on. Why do you think they're searching for us?
Well, they sealed off all the exits to the city. Right?
But they don't even
Well,
know we were there.
They sealed off.
No one
see,
saw us.
Besides that, though, the whispering girl, she's
Well,
working
here's
for
what I'm-
them, and they were
Here's what
looking
I'm-
for us.
But they're looking for us, but not because we were at the House of Judgment.
Mm-mm.
Yes,
Who knew we were there?
They know we're involved in this. Whoever you met over there sets you up.
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the House of Judgment we were just at. They
I
don't know it
understand that. Let's just take that out of the equation right now. They already are looking at us because we're a thorn in their side.
Oh, sure. But I don't necessarily think the guards you saw outside were because they're looking for us. That's the thing. What if they're trying to seal the city off so no one leaves? And why would they want
Yeah, we
why would
got
they
2
want no one
days
to
to.
leave?
You think we're gonna do anything here in 2 days?
We could.
We gotta try.
Or we have a better
Anybody-
chance of doing it before this even happens.
Anybody have a magic lamp?
I got the magic lamp next to
The lamp of revealing. I don't know about any other magic lamps.
He never showed them the lamp. He was polishing it,
Nope.
right? No.
He kept failing his wisdom save, so it wouldn't allow him to do that.
You know what? Maybe one thing we can do is go back to the weird Fey pocket portal thingy. And
In the scale tower, that's where my monkey was just killed because he was hanging around.
We can go back there, but we have to destroy. We're gonna have to fight whoever, or find another way in because they're
It's gonna be
guarding
hard
it.
to
Right.
sneak in.
but
And
what
why are they guarding it? See, there you go. Why are they
Probably
guarding
because
that tower so?
people just died in there, and it's a massacre site.
Well,
You
we
know-
know it's
Okay.
involved with the bigger
Alright.
thing that's going on.
but here's what I'm thinking.
This
So
thing
there's
just
all
writes
those
itself.
coins from various time periods, right? And
Yeah.
you turn one of the coins and it opens up the portal so you can see into the past or whatever, right?
Or
Yes.
go into the
I
past.
bet there's certain coins that have been set aside that have been used more than others, and if we can find out which of those coins are those coins and when they're from, it'll narrow down what time. It might give us a clue to what exactly it is they're looking for or they're wanting to open a gate to.
How do we tell on a coin which one's been used more?
Well, I'd imagine if you're rolling it down that trough over and over again, you're going to wear out the edges.
Okay.
Except
Why
the
do they need
coins,
so many?
Think of it. You're a noble and you're being bribed. You give someone sketchy money and you get 2 coins back. What are you doing with them?
I have no idea.
Remember, it's 2 coins.
2.
Plus, we don't have to really know what
Maybe
they're
there.
doing. We just have to know what we're doing and how we can foil their plan.
What if the nobles know this is all going to blow up and they're going to teleport themselves out? It blows up and then they come back and they survive.
You know, what if we just kidnap one and make him tell us?
Yeah, I got one in mind.
I think I know what you're thinking.
That could
All
work.
right, so
We
we gotta
have
read
to
these
be-
books. We gotta interrogate a noble to see what they know, the ones that have been paying, getting these coins. And we gotta investigate that tower Lyra's familiar got.
Mhm.
Sounds like a perfect opportunity to split the party.
No, let's not split the party.
Yeah, that
No
sounds like a
splitting
good
the party.
idea.
Terrible idea.
Oh,
People
above
die
the-
when we split the party.
How
above
late
the-
is it? Is any of those shops still open?
No, it's too late at night. Most of the shops in the promenade are now closed.
Okay.
There's
was that,
instructions
Tatina?
about- Oh, I was gonna say above table. What if we have like a Majora's Mask situation where, because in Majora's Mask you have the 3 days to keep the moon from smashing into the planet, but if you fuck up, you can go back in time and redo it all.
So
I
we
guess
need
we'll
a
find
coin from yesterday.
No, so there was the pile of coins in the Fey pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I bet some of those coins are worn down because they've been run through that trough over and over and over again.
Right.
All right,
I would
Well,
say
we-
when you
we
guys
can-
did investigate the coins, and when you did do the the activation of the portal, the coin was used up. It didn't come back.
I thought you said it
okay.
came back.
No, it shouldn't have come back.
That's why they
That
need
would-
so many
That
of
would
the
be
coins.
a mistake on my part.
Okay.
And those are all different dates on the coins.
I thought it was like, was it like 6 seconds and then it came back? I thought it was 6 seconds and then it came back.
No, it was 6 seconds, and then the person who used it comes back, and the coin fades.
Because
It's
So the coin's
consumed
like
by
a-
the act of the portal.
Okay, so the coin acts like in the same manner as like a diamond in Revivify. It's used
Correct.
up.
It's a component of the
Okay.
portal's activity. Yeah.
what happens if we put a soul coin in there?
Isn't that the same thing?
No, because they're mortal
Really?
anchor.
After all we've been
They're
through,
not
you want
soul.
to do that?
No, I was just curious. I wasn't saying I was going to.
So the coins that they get back, those are soul coins. The 2 coins that a noble gets back.
The
don't
two
think they're
coins
sold.
that was discovered through the conversation with Wrexham are
lying through his teeth.
are supposedly anchor coins, but
Little anchor
it
coins.
does seem odd. Wrexham was definitely lying, and Wrexham was intending to set you up to be destroyed by the
Right.
whispered one.
Whispering wind.
Yeah, the whispering
Art-
wind.
Art lady.
So
Yes.
what does
the weeping eye.
The whispering.
Say that again, Bludgeon.
what does a noble use a soul coin for then?
No,
Well,
I don't.
I mean-
I have soul coins. No, I don't think the nobles have soul coins. The soul coins were from the zombies.
All right.
Maybe.
Well, so he was lying, but aren't there like last rite traditions where you put 2 coins on people's eyes? As like
In some cultures.
Hey,
their
the ferryman.
to pay the for their soul to be able to cross over.
Yeah.
In
So it's
some
some
What
kind
if
of
it's
payment
like-
to show that
What if
they're
it's like that
But-
they're 2 consumable
Yeah.
coins that instead of their soul being consumed in the
they get
ritual,
to come back.
they are protected and those coins burn up instead of them.
Consider this.
It's a extra life.
The noble has to cough up cash. That was involuntarily. So why would an involuntarily exchange happen? If they were collecting gold, then you give them back these 2 coins. I guess it's not really involuntary. It's an exchange.
they're all in on it.
Oh my god, you guys are so close.
Listen,
It's killing me.
I don't.
You guys
think,
are like 99% dead on.
Listen,
right
I don't
now. That's
think
awesome.
that whoever's doing this wouldn't be able to get
So-
away with that. Be able to get away
They're-
with it without support.
They're
Gold.
paying to get these
influence.
coins so that they can come back.
So that
Perhaps.
they're
$1,000
exempted from
or
being
the 1,000 gold.
sacrificed.
And then that goes back to us interrogating one of these rich bastards to figure out what the hell.
And remember, I described your reading of the books, documents, and ledgers. I described it as it seems as if they're being extorted. Or
But
I also described it, you're reading and interpreting information that was originated by Padway as if to determine, she was extorting or part of this extortion. People
I mean,
are
it
able to
could be-
lie.
I'm going
it
to try
could be
something.
extortion to a point. It's like, hey, if you don't give us this money and we give you these coins, you will die.
But that's what I'm thinking of. Like the people who are doing this, the really the people in charge, they can't do this without support, gold, influence. If they couldn't do this if every single city guard decided, hey, let's go get these bastards because we're gonna kill everybody, right? So it's like it's a two-way street, right?
Remember-
It might not be exactly extortion, but they're buying their
Well, I mean,
their safe passage essentially.
discretion.
Wouldn't that noble person want to protect their whole family? They're just getting
Yeah,
to
which is why it's been a couple months.
They get 2 coins every
Jason.
time they pay. If they
Right.
pay multiple times, they might be able to. They could buy all the coins they need.
I'm going to try to talk to the Bone Devil.
month.
Oh, you're going to do ascending to the Bone Devil?
Yeah.
The spell. You have the spell.
Well, no. Don't I have a connection to him? I know his real name, and we kind of have a little bit of a,
Oh, well, that would mean that you would want to renegotiate the contract. That would be the only way you could contact him.
Okay, because now his ass is up.
He's
shit creek,
trapped.
So let's see if he'll do it.
Leverage.
Assumingly he's trapped.
Oh, he wouldn't. He wouldn't allow himself to be trapped.
Father Jinx, where are you doing this at?
I mean, if I can't do it in my head, I'll just go somewhere. I'll go to my room or whatever.
Okay. You go upstairs quietly and you close the door and you start looking at the palm of your hand. And as you focus on it, you watch as the glow of the emblem in the palm of your hand begins to kind of filter in the light. And you can see the pentagram and the symbol that the Bone Devil fused into your hand suddenly become surfaced on the surface of your hand. You find yourself drawn into a dark, kind of cloudy chamber of dark magic. And there's the Bone Devil standing but a few feet from you inside this darkness. The Bone Devil looks haggard, looks angry, looks upset. And it looks up and sees the visage of you, and it realizes that you've contacted it through the contract that you bound with the devil. Vespin looks over at you. Did you do this? Is this your doing? Are you the clever one this time? Father Jinx, answer me. Have you come to renegotiate our contract in hopes of offering me a favor? Are you the one that allowed them to capture me?
No, I think you did that on your own.
No, I did not. I arrived because I felt that the Master of Law would make an excellent vessel. But as I was entering in to the Judgment House, I couldn't help but notice the guards were asleep when I came in. I followed the trail of the sleeping guards all the way up to the roof. Then I heard a lilty voice, a soft voice, call to me. And now, here I am, trapped in this magic circle, surrounded by these festering souls of the dead. Have you come here to bargain with me, Father Jinx? Are you a part of this, you sly, foul fiend?
Don't disparage me and call me something I'm not. When you're the...
But you would have been the only one that would have known my true name. We made our bargain.
Well, actually, there's a lot of things going on in this city you might not know about.
What do you mean? Whoever trapped me here had knowledge of dark magic, summoning creatures such as me, and has trapped me in this magical circle.
Who do you think that might be?
I don't know. I have been played. Who
were you coming here to meet?
I wasn't coming here to meet anyone. I was coming here to become the Master of Law. Her vessel, her avatar would have given me power and control over parts of the city. I could safely feast on souls for generations and not have to worry about fleeing or hiding myself any longer.
Who else would have known your real name besides me? Go back in time. Might not be somebody of this time.
He stares at you. The devil's eyes slits. What do you know of time, Father Jinx? What are you not telling me?
I know there's people out there manipulating it right now. And something bad, real bad, is going to happen when they sacrifice you.
Sacrifice me? To what end? To what purpose? To destroy this form is to send me back to the Nine Hills. There is no sense or value in sacrificing me.
Well, I'm not sure, but they got you here for a reason.
He leans in really close. You could smell his hot, fetid breath as you're lost into the dark chamber that you're in. And the edge of this chamber that you're in, you can feel and see things milling about. He leans in towards you. Tell you what I'll do for you, gutter rat. Get me the fuck out of here, and I will undo our bargain. And then you feel yourself kind of collapse away from the chamber. You're sitting back up in your room, staring kind of like straight ahead. You watch as, for a moment there, the emblem in your palm kind of brightens and fades again. And that's where we're going to finish tonight.
Yeah.
All right, well, you guys linger so we can talk about the schedule. Everyone else, thank you for watching. We should be back next week. Everyone, please be safe, be kind, and don't forget, play a game, everyone. I promise you, it's lots of fun. Good night, all.